Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Devil's Latest Issue podcast. I'm Mr. Vegas. I'm joined as always by my wonderful co-host, Mr. Fatman T.
Hello.
We're also joined by our other usual co-host guest for this evening. It's the one, the only, the one himself. It is Mother Goose.
Very energetic.
Thank you.
Very
It's called
energetic.
Show Business, baby.
Those were very, very close to getting us copyright fine.
I'm not totally dead inside yet.
How am I close to getting us copyright strike with this bullshit?
Let's get ready to rumble.
See, there it is. There's the copyright strike. Right, that's the show, folks. Right,
Now
we're
it was
gone.
you.
Yeah.
Now it was you.
No,
We're go-
that's the begin part of it.
There we go. There we go. We're all, we're see you in court. $1 million we owe to Bruce Buffer, I think, or is it Michael Buffer? One of the two.
Michael Buffer.
One said, one of them's like ready to rumble. The other one's like, it's time. Go for like $1 million a pop.
It's time to, then ready to. It's two different things. One's for boxing, one's for
UFC.
wrestling UFC. It's fucking. I don't think you can copyright catchphrase. That's probably known, but never know.
Yeah.
Apparently you
It's
can.
impressive. It's impressive.
There was a bitch in America copyright tried the word hun. A town where it's a common word everyone uses and started to fucking do letters.
Wasn't that thing on like fucking Black Kitchen Nightmares where a woman done it with the word flamingo? Like
No.
the one with love flamingo and all.
No, she did the word hun.
No, it's
No,
on
yeah.
flamingos.
There was one in Kitchen Nightmares. She had a flamingo themed cafe and managed to. She didn't get like full copyright ownership of the word flamingo, but she did in the town she lived in.
Yeah.
So no other business could open with the term flamingo or the female flamingos in the town.
And like if anyone had flamingos in her garden, she would send them threatening letters and all sorts. It's so funny.
So those ones are similar to Ram's Kitchen Nightmares, which was the word hun. It was like a town local word, and it started a whole lot of fight with that one.
I think it's so funny though. Like, what would your word be if you could like copyright a word?
Wanker. Spelled specifically with an A. W-A-N-K-A. Just wanker.
Yeah.
That'd be mine.
I was able to do the most damage and get the most money out of it. Party.
Party? I don't think you're allowed to copyright such a commonly used term.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah.
The thing we did, like house parties,
Yeah.
Birthday parties.
Christmas
But to
parties.
be fair, you wouldn't have to pay shit to Scotland though. Like you'd be done in Scotland. So we
Right.
don't call them parties. We call them gaffs.
Political parties.
So I'm having a Hus gaff. I'm having a Christmas gaff. A New Year's gaff.
You sell
Yeah.
political parties.
A gaff gaff.
You sell political parties up there.
See, most of us don't refer to them as parties.
You sell party stores.
No, we see while it says party store on the door, we call it the gaff store.
Doesn't matter.
So it's where you go to buy shit for the gaff.
Doesn't matter. The fact it's written on the store counts.
I might just mean like the civilians don't have to pay you shit because we don't use the word. So like,
Any TV show with the word party in it.
I mean, we wax that.
thanks, man.
Wax that. Like I have.
Or spunk trumpet.
See, I have this issue where I have like road rage even though I don't drive.
I'm like that too.
Yeah. So like if someone like cuts in front of the car, I'm like at it, and then I say to the kid like don't copy us, but
It's like well, I think it was either the way down here in Glasgow, we had to slam the brakes on the car and we fucking skidded a little bit. Like the brakes went the whole time. I was like actually hitting a fake brake. I was holding the fucking like the handle on the roof, fucking kicking at the floor like stop, fucking stop. I don't want to die like this.
I was on the way down. We're coming up to the interchange.
Yeah, a car just cut in front.
And slammed his brakes on. Like fuck.
Tires fucking skirting as they go. Fucking fucking stop, you bastard. Ford Fiesta, stop.
No, it's one deal.
Close enough. Either way, it was bullshit.
it's still forward.
Yeah.
These are
It was still found on the road dead.
Still forward.
These didn't call for Ford Cat. That piece of shit.
Like, all I'm saying, right, is like your car proves why I hate Fords.
Why not?
Because the fucking door doesn't work every single time. It is a 50-50 coin toss with the door of your car if I'm allowed in the car or not.
Does the passenger door point of view too?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what you just
And,
said.
and sometimes I try before like he's got he's in the boot or some shit. So I've got to go around to the driver's side, open the driver door, which works fine, climb through the fucking car, open the door, get out of the car, close the driver door, and walk back go
Can I
back
have
right.
a
Could go
taste?
back around. No, I can't because I'm not that flexible. Got to go back fucking round to get in the car to close the door again. But it opens fine from the inside, so I can get out no problem.
That's what it's made. That's what just goes with that type of car that rolls down the window. It's like, you fucking twat.
Bullshit. Fuck you and fuck Ford.
Like, the least you could do is lean over to open the door.
No.
Or fix the fucking door.
I'm meant to be a lady and I meant to open doors for women.
No, you're not.
Gender.
That's misogyny now.
Okay.
Misandrist.
No? Yeah, we go to jail if we do that now.
Yeah, it's
No.
Being a gentleman's a crime. now.
equality.
Did you know that?
Equality and bullshit.
Yeah.
To
You
be
know,
fair.
it's all them feminazis, you know, like.
Yeah,
This
they
is
are
actually
fucking-
be a big topic on going back onto this one actually.
Fire away.
Who should pay on the first date?
Who organised the date?
Yeah.
Whose idea was it to do the activity? Because that's who.
And I forced them into the activity. Like, if, say, you want to go paintballing on a first date, I'm not really into paintballing, so I would expect him to pay it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
But if it's like something like dirty, like, I don't know, afternoon tea and makeup, I would expect something.
But even then, like if I'm organising a date with somebody, regardless of gender, if they suggest the date idea,
yeah.
it's their problem to pay for it. If I
Fair.
suggest it, unless there's already like a conversation happens of like I'd like to do this, but it's expensive.
And
Can
I
we
would
go
say it
halfers
all
then?
depends on sort of how the relationship started. If it's sort of just a
No, just
one-off meeting on Tinder type thing, I would expect half and half.
just a very first date, very first meeting, first person type of thing.
I mean, to be fair, my husband paid for mine. So.
But was it his idea, or did you decide what the date was going to be and he paid for it anyway?
To be fair, I would say it was we met at the Barrett Road Centre.
Vibe.
We were young.
Young and broke.
Young and pure. Yeah.
Because with situation at the moment, if you look at most like what people say, right, is regardless of who asked for the date, the manager will pay for it.
No.
No, it's whoever
Which has changed
decided
recently in the
the,
past 5 years.
yeah, whoever decided the activity should pay for the activity.
Like
That's-
in the early 90s, it was man always pays. That was true. Then around like early 2000 up to about 2015 area, like, in 2020, it was a case of oh no, everyone goes Dutch type
See,
thing.
I don't mind going Dutch. Like,
Mhm.
I don't really give a shit about that.
Think of the first date.
Tonight, I know, like, in my household, if we're going somewhere like fancy, like, say, Proper Meal Out, Michael, like, my husband always pays. Like, he has the wallet. It's just one of those things. Like, even if the wallet's in my purse, like, I'll give it to him to go and pay.
Yeah.
I just think it's...
Well, that's different. Like y'all are together. You know, like
Yeah.
you're together. You know, that's different. So shared income and
It
everything.
is,
but, like,
yeah. But I think, like, if it's, like, just, we've got to, like, corner calf, I don't, like, I'll go pay. So,
Yeah.
you know. I don't know, I think it depends on, I think, because that's the hard part, because how we live now, it depends on the person, because you still got some people that are, like, old-fashioned values.
This is like this latest wave of like the feminist thing, like feminist like bullshit at the moment. Is matter always paid, but the question is though, which is put to these people, a few podcasts I've seen, is if the man's paying for the date, should the woman put out?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Then what does the woman bring to the table?
The potential of putting out
Is that worth for 500 quid?
depends on the woman. It's like, are you familiar with the crazy to hot scale?
Yes.
It's a similar concept. It is a value to sex scale.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a 4-way Venn diagram scale, if you will, right?
I don't know what
So
you're on
you
about.
got like sexiness on the bottom line,
Mhm.
right? You know, 0 to 10, how fuckable he is, right? And then from 0 to 10, value of day, how much you're gonna spend on this. Then a third secret line in the 5th dimension, right? Which is their likelihood to fuck, because you as the observer don't know where that line actually stands, but it
But to
comes
be
into
fair,
the
though,
equation.
if the woman pulls out for the date, should she expect the man to put out straight away?
Most men
I mean, we will, yeah. Like,
Most.
Yeah.
That's a question. That one.
yeah, that was not a
What I'm saying,
question.
though,
Like that
in-
is,
in general,
if you ask, we will. It's we don't care. Men do not give a shit. If you want pumped and dumped, we will happily do so. It is,
The question men will ask is here, late, car, home.
yeah, like right here on the
no,
fucking
but
table,
to be fair,
like
though, that's what I'm saying.
dogging
Because
at the back.
if a lass puts out on the very first date, what is her chances of getting a call back? Like, I'm being honest. What's your chances of
quite high,
Honestly,
actually.
I was gonna say it depends on the fuck. Honestly, at that point, like at that point, the quality of the date itself stops mattering as much. It's the quality of the fuck that dictates my future actions.
I mean, I can't.
'Cause if that was like a 10 out of 10, fucking down hard, yeah, that's getting phoned back next hour. If it was like a solid 3 out of 10, maybe.
Maybe.
You know, then we're gonna take that 3 out of 10 and go back to the actual date itself from before and go, does that make at least a 6? So it's like a 5 out of 10 date and a 3 out of 10 fuck. Like that's like an 8 out of 20. Yeah, we'll take that. That's fair enough. That's almost half marks.
Yeah.
You know, anything less than that, you know, if it's like a 6 out of 20, it's like, nah, I'm not gonna bother me chances. That's not quite worthwhile. Unless we manage to get all of it done for like 50p.
Hello, our current viewers. How are you doing?
You know, like then I'm phoning back again by default because Fable Thrifty. You know, like it's hard to find someone that values, you know, romance on a budget of 50p.
True.
Please feel free to speak in chat.
Yeah, feel free to weigh in on this conversation if you have an opinion on the matter.
Now, how much should we pay on the first date? How much does the first date cost? So I've got an answer for this for most women. Actually, I do have an answer for what the most women think should be.
The most I would ever pay is about 80 quid.
Are we talking about a normal woman, or just like?
No opinion of women across the internet, TikTok, and all that type of stuff.
Oh, fuck no.
The most I would ever pay for the first date, combined, 80 quid. Like that's my hard limit. £80 covers us both.
And you're gonna be single forever.
That is a fate I'm willing to accept.
Have you do the
Because
price?
I've yet to meet a gay man that has had a problem with my £80 limit.
I mean, for me personally, I'm very cheap. But if we're going off TikTok, we're probably looking at around 200-300.
You're close.
500.
500.
500.
£500 on the very first date.
No.
That's if you ever want to even think about having to call back.
I'll be honest, like, I don't know if I would spend that on an engagement ring, never mind anything else.
Oh no, engagement rings. You're looking.
Your engagement ring should be roughly half of what you make in a year.
No, it's changed now.
Oh, it's changed. That's
Yeah.
what it used to be.
Is it now double what you make in a year?
It's pretty much your year's worth of salary when one ring.
I'm not doing that, no.
That's ridiculous. Like, I'm not being funny.
Well, and half isn't. Fuck off.
Why
6
not?
months wage is bullshit. Fuck you.
Well, no, I got proposed to with what it was like a 30 quid ring with all box.
Yeah. Like, that's valid.
No, first
A ring's a ring.
The first ring wasn't that. It wasn't.
Yeah.
That was them though when they bought it.
Wait, yeah, to be fair, you were there when you bought it. I wasn't.
To be fair, I think everyone's very first engagement was one of those, like, candy rings you get in Haribo's. You know, like the...
Your first one was about 200-300 quid from Silversmith down in the Durham Market.
Oh, say I didn't know that.
To be fair, the 300, that's a fair price. I'd pay that.
To be fair, I didn't even know that.
You were with us on the day, Nikita.
But when he bought it, you
No, I
didn't
wasn't.
notice
You
you
were.
didn't notice
I
him
wasn't.
buying your
You-
engagement
No,
ring.
because you sent me with the tobacconist to
Yes.
get you cherry flavoured fucking backy.
Yes, I did.
So I didn't even know.
That sounds quite nice, actually.
It is.
To be fair, because the plan was he wasn't going to propose to us until like Christmas. He was going to spend Christmas like
Yeah.
at our house. And
I can visit during the middle of Durham Market.
Oh, hell yeah. What a G.
this is forever story that
Did it work? Like, would it have been more effective at home at Christmas
To
or
be
Durham
fair-
Market that day?
To be fair, this is the story that haunts my household
Okay.
with my husband because he took us to this cute little cafe in the middle of Durham Market,
Which I found.
right? He fucked off. So I'm sitting there and it's like, where's he gone? Like, where's Fat Man Tate gone? And he was like, oh, I don't know. I was like, alright.
Some
So-
calf.
We started leaving the car and he got down on one knee, proposed, and I went, nope, not yet. I ran out that fucking car. I was like, no.
And you knew it was going to happen too, didn't you, when you convinced him? You knew that was going to be the consequences of his actions, didn't you?
No, I knew she was like squeamish about
Alright.
displays of affection. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But I thought, let's make get over it. She just
No.
accept it and that. Nope, she fucking bang.
I literally,
Straight out the fucking door.
You didn't even manage to get on one knee at this point. I was like, nope.
Just No, get up.
And I fucking.
March.
No, it just ran.
And then he was like in a hut of the fucking shopping experience. And I was like, I was shy. I wasn't expecting it. So, end of the story is, he proposed to me at the bus stop waiting to come back home.
And that was better than the middle of Metro, was it?
No, it's not different. It was in a car.
Still.
Historic City, you know, nice romantic car.
Like, the bus station was more appropriate to you than Nice Cafe.
Yeah, because I knew it was coming then, so, you know, I had time to prepare myself. I mean, I had to apologise, but, you know.
Of course, there's me pissing myself laughing for the rest of the day.
Yeah. So whenever we have an argument, my husband always goes, well, at least I didn't walk away. It's like, fuck!
Shit.
Alright, I'll put the outfit
Thank
on,
you, Al.
fucking hell. Yeah. Someone has to have a story to beat that. Like,
Nope.
sad. Sad behaviour.
Probably
Not like romantic ones.
I think the one view we have is your husband.
I think it's you actually, like on your spare monitor. I think it's just recording that.
Maybe. Well, they should do those, shouldn't they?
It usually does, yeah.
They're called the same line, should it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because it's two source options.
To be fair, my husband's too
Because
busy
you're in
playing,
his your account there, but you're in his our account on there. So.
my husband's too busy playing like Call of Duty right now.
Oh, he's a bit of that bug again, is he?
Oh my god, don't even get started.
To be fair, I've been bit by a way worse bug recently. I'm back on Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm back to rootin' tootin' cowboy shooting 2.
Mind you, I do love Red Dead Redemption.
Like-
It's one of those ones that works.
Like Red Dead 1, great. Like rootin' tootin' cowboy shooting original, great fun. But rootin' tootin' cowboy shooting number 2,
I think I've only played number 2 to be fair.
it's so fun.
But
Yeah.
there is a new game coming out and I really want it. It's called The Last Farm. Have you seen it yet?
No.
Have you seen the trailer for it yet?
Not yet, but I've heard murmurings of it. It sounds fucking cool.
Have you ever played Some Days to Die?
Once back when it was like early access. It was like 0.007 beta
It
build.
looks so good. Like, because it comes, the
Last
demo,
Farmer.
yeah, the demo comes out on the 19th of this month.
Nah, I take him you might actually really enjoy if you're into like stuff like that. Stardew Valley. Okay, right. Do you remember Harvest Moon? Remember those games?
No.
No.
Let's have
Right.
this one, shall we?
I mean, the graphics look like good to do with a
I was tempted by your smile. I was tempted, and for a little while I was certain that I will be the one to change you, and you will be mine. You will be mine. I was tempted by your eyes. I was tempted. The promises, the lies just keep hurting. They just keep on hurting.
It looks really cool.
Loki looks kind of cool. Like,
It does look interesting.
It really does. Like, I can't wait for the demo because I want to try it. Because it looks my type.
alright, so Stardew Valley, right? Basically, right? You're a farmer, right? So you live in the big city, right? And your granddad has died, right?
Right.
This is the opening of the game, right? Your granddad is on his deathbed, dying, right? And he leaves you a letter. You're like 12. He leaves you a letter, right?
Right.
Then you grew up, right? And you're working for a company in a big like fucking office, right? And you're sick and tired of your bullshit life. So you, out of curiosity, you open your drawer and you read the letter your granddad left you, and he's willed you his farm in the town of Stardew Valley.
Right.
So you get a bus to Stardew Valley. You meet the mayor and like the carpenter of the town,
Right.
because they're there fixing the farm for you, because apparently you phoned ahead or some shit, right?
Right.
You move in and you become a farmer, and you farm tulips in the summer, and you farm. Unless you don't want to do that, then you can become a fisherman instead. Or you could like go. There's like a mine. You can go do mining and kill slimes and shit, and just like turn iron ore into iron ingots and make money that way. Or
No, I think that's a game that doesn't get talked about enough. Slime Rancher.
oh my god, I fucking love
I
Slime
love
Rancher.
Slime
I've
Rancher.
played so much Slime Rancher.
My kids keep messing up my little slime farm.
I keep messing up my slime farm because I refuse to play Slime Rancher like Slime Rancher. Right? You know, like you're supposed to go out and like get the upgrades and find the new bits and find the more interesting slimes.
Yeah.
No, I refuse. I just keep abducting pink slimes and putting them in cages, just laser cages, just to see like how many. And then like once in a while I find the limit to a cage because I put one too many slimes in and they go and just volcanic erupt out of the cage. And the next hour and a half of my life is collecting all but one of those slimes and putting them back in the fucking cage, and then yeeting that final slime either into a new cage
There's
or
better
off a
slime
cliff.
games. There's better slimes.
I know, but the pink ones are funny.
Yeah, so the little radioactive ones.
Yeah, but they're not as fun as the cat slimes. Because I have a dedicated cage of only cat slimes, just in a corner.
He's going to morph into femboys at some point.
Funny slimes.
Honestly,
as well.
if they release a DLC to Slime Rancher where I could genetically modify the slimes into femboys, I would do that almost instantly. Yes,
There is a like PC version.
there's probably a mod for
Have you,
that, but
have you done like Slime Rancher 2 yet?
no, because that shit's expensive.
No, it's free
Shit's
for
like
ages.
that shit's like 30 quid.
No, it was free for absolutely ages.
Oh, I didn't catch it then. That was
I was a beta test run, but then
No, they put it on,
uh,
on Xbox Game Pass on the cloud. It's
see, I've not got my Xbox with me. That's still in
Oh.
Valleyfield, and I refuse to pay another £10 for Game Pass again.
Yeah.
Because I was only using Game Pass for Skyrim, which was pointless because I own Skyrim on PS4, so it was kind of a waste of time.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I just think kids are
I mean, fair.
excuse me.
I've got one kid obsessed with Minecraft, another one obsessed with Fortnite.
Fair. Both games are solid. Like I've grinded out hard on Fortnite before. I mean, you've seen my Fortnite account before.
Aye.
Manti, like that's like some of the levels I've pulled off in Fortnite before are
I mean,
sad.
to be fair, I will play Minecraft, but mine's just build the biggest house.
No, that's fair.
Like, that's literally all I do is just build a huge.
Last time I played Minecraft, I was in the middle of trying to build this 2-scale replica of Deep Space Nine from Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Yes, I remember that we had an argument
About
two
this,
days.
like how to do scaling.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Or exactly how big Deep Space Nine was, and
Honestly, I was literally working with the original blueprints for the show.
yeah.
So I was correct. Fuck you.
Yeah, the technical manual says you weren't.
Yes, but the actual the blueprint they made for the show that informed the scale models they made said I was right.
Yes, but the technical manual said you were wrong.
Well, the tech manual is clearly the one that's wrong because
The tech manual is the official size of the station.
fuck that, right? The shit they used to make the show says I'm right.
But the tech manual they released as part of the show, as part of the official law, says you're wrong.
Fuck your official lore. I'm working with the behind-the-scenes documents from the show itself to say this is how we made the set. This is how we made the little model for the space scenes. That version says I was bang on.
To
So
be fair,
screw you.
I don't even like Star Trek, so.
I don't want to go even worse.
Exit this building immediately.
You're going
You
worse.
harlot.
Going worse, we start arguing about the dimensions of the Enterprise.
Yeah. You should have argued more with Frog about that because he was working on building the Enterprise.
We did.
for me.
Remember, we spent 3 days arguing with Frog about the dimensions of the Enterprise.
To be
I
fair,
like
you
the
got to admit, the
old
bridge you made for like the little like practice bridge you did
Aye.
looked fucking mint.
It did. It was
It
wrong
looked
though.
really good.
You were wrong though.
Did he?
Aye.
What bit did he get wrong?
He technically he used the bridge layout
Mhm.
from the
I think it was Next Gen.
notes from the pilot. From the pilot.
Oh, we're talking about the bald
Yeah.
head guy.
No, Kirk.
No, Frog.
Rincewind. You haven't met him yet.
Yeah, I'm on about the spaceship.
No. Very first one. The
Yeah,
60s.
like so. Next Generation's Picard, the bald guy.
Right.
We're
And
talking
then
about.
there's the woman one who's
That's
been
Voyager.
removed.
That's Janeway from Voyager. Who we don't talk about because our show was shit.
I never moved.
Yeah.
I only know this because my dad was
I
like,
hate that
the
one.
freaking
The
You know-
only impressive thing about that show is her hair never moves.
So who's the one with the weird eyebrow?
Eyebrow.
Narrow that so much further down, please.
Had the thing,
That looks like a Klingon that you're trying to indicate.
the V's on his head.
That's Worf.
That's Worf. He was a Klingon from Next Generation. He
That's
wasn't a
bald guy
captain.
one.
Yes.
He was the
We're
what,
talking
chief
about
of security,
Originally he was
tactical officer.
originally in the very first season. He started off as Red Jacket
Yeah,
as a pilot.
he was the pilot. Yeah,
Then Tasha Yar died. Then he became chief of security.
yeah, and he was really shit at it. He literally gets crippled by an empty plastic barrel in one episode. It's fucking hilarious. You see that shit bounce off.
So are
and
you
it's
talking
clearly
about the one
empty.
with the gold-looking guy?
Gold looking.
Yeah, that's
Data.
Data. Yeah,
That's Data, yes.
That's all of that's next gen.
What about this, when we done the show about Star Trek? Star Trek, the very first TV
Is that
show.
the one with the pointy one?
Yeah, that's what they're
Yeah, that's
Spock
with
now.
Spock and Philander
Fine,
Kirk
yes.
and
Kirk expresses so much disease across the universe is amazing. Yeah, so what we're arguing about was, the first Britain made was from the pilot series, not from the actual Kirk series, which was going for.
yeah, I remember it because he did two. He did an actual
Aye.
Kirk Enterprise, but he did a practice bridge for the Picard bridge. I was gonna get him to do a full replica of for me while I was busy trying to do the S9 because he was pretty good at getting the dimensions and shapes right.
And what we're arguing about was, remember during the Kirk series, they shipped the Enterprise out 3 times
Yes,
and changed its size and dimensions.
they do. Yeah,
And again, he was going off pilot episode 1,
Yeah.
which was completely different from Kirk's one, depending on which season you're going on.
which to be fair, I didn't mind that too much. Like it's fine.
But the only dimension, the only starship it's been getting consistent is the Enterprise D.
Well, the Defiant as well.
Those fine change dimensions as well. Actually, over the course
Not
of the show.
very often.
Remember,
They changed a few times.
the Defiant actually got detonated
Yeah.
in season 3 by the Breen. Season 3 or 4 of
I
DS9.
think it's season 4.
It got absolutely wiped out, and they rebuilt
Yeah.
it slightly bigger and larger, and
Stronger.
yeah, had more of a, actually had a shuttle bay that could fit an actual runabout in, not a mouse.
No, my only Star Trek type stuff is Red Dwarf,
Red
Five.
Dwarf.
which is just amazing, and the Orville.
Now,
No,
fair,
see, now the Orville is great. Like,
Yeah,
I love the
like the
Orville.
Orville.
It's so much better than Discovery. It's more Star Trek than Star Trek is. It's so sad.
Brilliant.
I hate the fact that Orville, made by fucking Seth Green, is better at being Star Trek than modern Star Trek. It
no,
upsets
Seth
me.
MacFarlane.
Close enough. It upsets me that the guy that made fucking Family Guy is better at making Star Trek than the current Star Trek writers. I hate it. I hate it so much I just developed a speech impediment for one word.
Oh yeah, we had this discussion before, me and you, over the Discovery and Star Trek,
Yes.
and Orville. And I agree. The Orville actually goes back to the root of Star Trek.
Yes, of tackling political issues in to those that know what it's on about, a very obvious way, but to the
Yeah.
casual viewer, quite an obscure little secretive way of
Yeah.
it's not is tackling the issue directly without outright saying we're tackling this issue right now.
I mean, very,
I love it.
I will say the very first episode always got me worried.
Yes.
The very first episode got me slightly worried about the show. It's going to be a bullshit coming together that Star, like the one BBC tried to do. We're trying to do a new version of Star Trek.
You
Red
know
Dwarf.
about like when he finds out that his ex-wife's like his co-pilot.
Aye, the very first episode, the launch for it is like, this could be dangerously just shit.
It was at risk of that, but like it was a really good story.
And then after like, the first couple episodes, like, fuck me, we have like OG, like next TNG back.
I was so happy when the doctor got with the robot person.
That
So
was
was I.
again, that was bound down to racism. That one.
That was
The racism, no, not
brilliant.
racism.
Excellent.
I mean, one of my favorite characters is the Blob.
yeah,
He's
Yaphet.
great.
I
Yaphet.
love Yaphet.
Yeah, he was fucking that poor bastard.
It's a bit where like he goes off trying to be like, you won't let me be head engineer because I'm green, isn't it? It's because I'm gelatinous. That's why I'm not going to be head engineer. It's like, I know why you think that. We know how it looks, but we promise we're not racist.
Probably
I
it was
swear
exactly how
I'm
it
not
looked.
racist.
It was exactly how it looked, technically.
Well, no, because it got overlooked because new information about the other guy had come to light. And I was like, oh, he actually might be a better candidate for this. But like,
If you
it
didn't know
looked so much like they were just overlooking Yaphet because he wasn't human. Which
and
was
it is
just
a bit of a pervert.
well, yeah, but like still.
He was brilliant.
Yaffa was, as an engineer, he was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, Yaffa was meant to design as a side character.
Yes.
He came in quite strong in season 2
Really did.
as a main character of the ship.
Yeah.
which I quite liked for because it's one of the weak characters that someone puts in. Like this character has got to work, it's going to bomb, and Yavit worked surprisingly well just for a ball of goo.
Yeah.
Walking around the ship.
Bet he was fucking expensive though.
Oh, I mean, one thing I did like was when the went to the cabin and oh, is this your mum? Yeah, it was mum. Until I was born, that's my brother. Excuse me? Yeah, we kind of just separate. Like
Unique.
But again, my favourite though, which is the throughout the show, is the Mukluk.
Mukluk?
Mukluk. They're struggling out through the entire thing.
I don't remember the Mukluk.
Fucking oh,
Is it the one that laid an egg?
monogender race. The
Yeah,
other one.
it's the ones that.
The Mocklins.
Mocklin, that's it.
Right. Yeah.
I think their storyline was quite powerful throughout the entire show. That was quite profound.
Well, it's just
actually.
reverse misogyny.
That's not. I mean, it brought out the transgender issue really
Yeah.
quite heavily. Which I thought was a very interesting way of doing it, which pissed a lot of people off, oddly enough.
Yeah.
Especially when you realise that's what the show was talking
Yeah.
about in those episodes.
Yeah, they went ape
It
shit
was
on
like
that one.
3 months after that episode aired when people went, wait a fucking minute.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. God, the delayed pandemonium was
Then a
fucking
couple years later,
amazing.
after when people started putting the images up, like, this is the vote of to a transgenders win. And the time Mucklin's side is like, oh, what do you mean? It took a long time to realise what that was, but 2 years, like, and then it's exploded across Reddit and Twitter. It was fucking amazing.
It was a really good show.
The rage. Then the porn episode, that was.
I loved the porn episode. It was fun.
Yeah, why not try the entire shit with fucking porn?
Pirated porn at that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with malware. For a black market porn dealer.
Who's the cousin of an engineer on the ship.
Mm.
Which you'd think would be something would have been flagged when he did a background check on the guy before he became an engineer on a star. Apparently that didn't come up.
Also, I think something that Ovo did quite nicely, which is what DS9, which is what not DS9, Discovery tried to do, was a more multi-race diverse ship.
Yes.
Because most Star Trek, you had like, oh, this is an alien, it's a human. No, it's an alien.
It's clearly just a guy with face paint.
He's angry all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's a black dude with some fucking like latex wibbles on his head and he's always pissed off.
Yeah. Whereas the Ovo, you actually had like a lot. I mean, Discovery tried to do that as well. It actually brought in some diverse species on board Discovery.
Yeah.
But the Ovo did it better, I think.
That as well. Like there's one thing the Orville did that I will never forgive the Orville for. Ferengi aren't canon to Discovery anymore. Because Discovery's set before the Ferengi are discovered.
Yes.
Which means there's no Ferengi crew members and there's no Ferengi-based hijinks.
Yes.
And I will never forgive Discovery for this transgression. Because the Ferengi are my favourite.
Yes,
They're
the Ferengi,
space capitalist little shits and I love them.
because the Ferengi technically weren't discovered until the 24th century.
I don't care. Bring back the Ferengi. Make the Ferengi canon again.
And
Make
that's-
Star Trek great again. Make the Ferengi canon again.
Which Ferengi are we, love?
They're just little space capitalist goblins. And I fucking love them. Because they're literally me. But in space. We have the same disgust towards OSHA. I love it.
No, they have water on Frankenau.
True. But every single one of them fucking hates it.
It just costs you extra gold for them to come and infect the shop.
Yeah.
And they find you if you're doing wrong.
And I said every single one of them fucking hates it. Just like me. I'm forced to oblige by it, but I fucking despise it. Fuck you. I'll wear a hard hat when I want to wear a hard hat. I'm 15 feet from the fucking thing that'll fall on me. It's not going to hit me. Fuck you. I'm not wearing a hard hat.
So one day walks on, bing! That's why we told you to do it.
No. Fuck you. It's my building style. I'll do what I want. What's my glass? Has anyone seen a glass?
What type of glass?
A Strongbow glass with rainbows on it.
You got upstairs with you.
Did I take it upstairs?
Yes.
Bollocks. Right, I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm going to go get my Strongbow glass. Because I forgot to bring it downstairs.
Ugh. on. Let's shift gears and move on to the topic you wanted to bring up tonight. Send the video for it.
Yeah, that was just to wind you up.
Oh.
Because I knew it was too hot.
Anyway,
I was pissed off, so I tried pissing you off.
I feel that.
Yeah.
this is the
I mean,
video.
that's the entire reason this show exists, is because he pissed me off.
Spread the hate.
No, the only reason the show exists is because we thought one night it would be a good idea to tell the world what we have discussed with happened in life.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why this podcast exists.
You're right, that is what it was, yeah.
I don't even know why I got dragged into this.
We need an adult.
Yeah, we need an adult.
I need an adult.
You're
Or
the,
an adult.
you're the adult who's adult of the two of us.
I'm younger than you.
Yes.
Not you.
Yeah. Well, we need to
You.
be an adult or adult.
Yes. And in your opinion, am I anywhere near an adult level of behaviour?
Yeah, yeah, we're adults, but we needed an adult or adult. And since
That's
you have
just not
kids,
fair.
yeah, since you have children, that makes you the adultest adult that we know.
I mean, would you leave me alone not to commit horrendous war crimes?
That's the point. Why did you trust me to stop him from committing war crimes?
Who said I trusted you?
I mean, you didn't object to me moving in here, so that's trust by default.
I know, but you needed help.
Yeah.
Someone was stealing your milk.
They were! No, right, no, I'm talking about this. I don't know if I mentioned this on the podcast yet, and I'm talking about it, right? Some fucking cunt, right? In the rehab facility I was staying in, right? Fucking, we had a public kitchen. We had two public kitchens, right?
Right.
One was at the back of the building, right? That was for like rooms 1 through like 4 or something, right?
Yeah.
Then you had the other one, which was for like rooms 6 through 9, right? I was in the one right at the front of the building, which was for rooms like 6 through 9, because I was room 7, right?
Right.
That one, right? So you got like a fridge, right? You've got cupboards, right? Each one with like your room number on it, right? And that locks, so you got a key for that, right? We'll come to that in a minute, right? Fucking, you got like other cupboards like pots and pans and cookers and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a public fridge, right? And the rule with the public fridge, right, is you put it in the fridge, right?
Put your name on.
Yeah, if it's yours, you put your name on it, and it gets left alone, right? And if it's there for people to take, you just put it in there, and it gets taken. It's fine. No one gives a shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I knew that rule. I bought milk. I put my name on it. Put it in the fridge, right?
Yeah.
Now, this is where fuckery started, right? This is where fuckery became afoot,
Right.
right? For my first week in the fucking rehab facility, right? You got to put down a £5 deposit to get your keys, right? So room key, medicine cabinet key, cupboard key, right? So I paid my £5 deposit. Guess how many of the free keys I acquired? One. My fucking door key. Because they couldn't find the key to my medicine cabinet or my cupboard,
Right.
right? So I was like, that's fine, they'll sort it, right? So they get Handy Manny down, right? The fucking fix-it man. He comes down, he fixes the lock on the medicine cabinet. I get a new key for that, right? We've acquired 2 keys. I say to him, by the way, the lock on my kitchen cupboard, that needs doing as well. He was like, right, I can't do that today. It'll get sorted, don't worry. Not a problem. I still haven't received the key to the kitchen cupboard.
You don't need it now, though.
True, but it's bullshit. That's why I had to store cans in the fridge. Right? The fridge in my room, that's why that fucking habit started. Right? That's some bullshit on its own, right? So I've got the milk in the kitchen fridge, right?
Yeah.
Name on it, right next to a kettle,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because it makes sense. You keep the milk in the fridge nearest to the kettle, because that's where you make tea, and that's what I use the milk for.
Yes.
Because I don't really do cereal, right?
Okay.
Names on it, written in fucking biro. Big fuck off in that letters, right?
Yeah.
I'm in the lounge, right? One of my friends come through, right? And they're like, can I pay you a little bit of milk? Bash on. Another guy, can I? Of course, not a problem, right? And after they've used milk, I go through and I check. Yeah, I know how much milk they've used. I've got a mental image, how much milk has been used. That's fine. Go away. I leave it unattended for an hour. 1 hour that kitchen is unattended for. I go to make a cup of tea. We have gone from a quarter of the milk carton missing to only half of the cartons left.
Yeah.
In an hour. That's when it started, the war. The Great Milk War of 2024 began that day. The milk thief was not aware of it for several days, but a milk war had been declared,
Right.
right?
Many would die in this perilous battle.
Oh, yeah. If I had my way, they fucking would have. So I go to the staff, like, I complain. I'm like, here, look, somebody's fucking fucked off with some of my milk here. Like, I've gone from a quarter between, like, me and 3 guys getting used to I've got half a carton in an hour. somebody's used a quarter of my carton of milk in an hour. This is some bullshit.
Yeah.
Right? And we're like, oh, like we've not got cameras looking into the kitchen, like we don't know who it was, we can't prove anything. I was like, I don't give a fuck. That's not why I'm here. You get everyone on notice. If they are caught stealing my milk, I will steal their kneecaps in their sleep. They're like, Charles, Mr. Vegas, we can't put out a warning like that. Like we can't do that. That's threatening behavior. I was like, I do not give a shit. Like, this is not a threat. This is a fucking promise. If they are caught stealing my milk, I will steal their kneecaps. Like, screw you.
Yeah.
Right? So the staff convinced me, just leave it. Right? It's not worth it. I was like, fine, I'll just leave it. Right? 2 days go past. I haven't used any of my milk.
Right.
None of the 2 people I was lending milk to have used the milk. I go to make a cup of tea. The milk is fucking empty. Completely empty.
Yeah.
Empty carton in fridge. No milk left in it, which is double crime.
That is, putting an empty carton back is ridiculous.
Exactly, right? Still with my fucking name on it, right?
Right.
So I go back to the staff with the empty carton. I'm like, look, this is becoming a problem now. Right? This is a serious problem now. Right? Stealing the milk is one thing. Stealing the last of a milk, that's another thing. Stealing the last of the milk and then putting the empty carton back, that's too far. That's just wrong.
Yes.
How fucking dare they do this to me? I just wanted a cup of tea. Right? So I had to borrow milk off the staff. Right? Because they've got staff milk. I had to borrow staff milk, which was green milk. And I drink blue milk, so that made it so much worse. Right? I'd already lost my dignity. Now I've got to lose my joy. Right? So I'm getting ready to buy more milk, right? And I go to the staff, right? This is like 2 weeks into this bullshit as well,
Yeah.
right? I go to the staff, I'm like, look, would it be wrong? Like, would I get in trouble if I booby-trapped my milk? And the staff say, what do you mean when you say booby-trap the milk? Like, what kind of booby-trap are you talking here? I was like, see if I get pins, and I glue them to the handle of the milk jug, so that if you grab the milk at any angle other than the exact angle I have designed, with a hand that isn't my hand, you get stabbed in the hands. Then I will know immediately who is the milk thief, because they'll open the fridge, and everyone in the building will hear, "Ah, you bastard!" and someone's hand will be bleeding for at least a day. That's assault, Mr. Vegas. I know that's assault, but will I get kicked out of here for doing that?
Yes.
Probably, yeah. Right. So I'm not allowed. Just to check, I'm not allowed to do that. Correct. Right. Okay. What if I put like just a little bit of LSD in my milk? What? Like if I acquired a little bit, like 0.2 grams, like enough LSD where I'm not gonna get high, but anyone else that drinks my milk will get high. Again, pretty sure that counts as chemical assault, Mr. Vegas. Yeah, I get that. I get it's illegal. But will I get kicked out for doing it? Yes. That's chemically assaulting someone. But they're stealing my milk. That doesn't work. They're stealing my milk. You need to understand. They are stealing my milk. This argument between me and the staff went on for the rest of the time I stayed there. And I never did get permission to booby-trap my milk.
Why did
Right.
they just ink it?
Now, well, this is the thing, right? 3 weeks. 3 weeks before I moved out. Right? I wound up here. I started, because it kept going. It kept stealing milk. Kept going. Right? So I began a milk strike. I stopped buying milk. I decided if this milk thief wants to play games,
Yes.
I'm going to escalate the games. It might mean that my quality of life drops significantly because I can't drink tea for a while. But their quality of life will also drop equal amounts because they can't have my milk anymore. And that is a price I'm willing to pay. It's a war of milk-based attrition at that point, and I'm good at winning milk-based attrition wars. Frankly, I'm good at winning wars of attrition in general, right?
Yeah, that's
Because
what-
it's the principle of the matter, right? Then the milk thief escalates the issue further, right? They're not just at war with me. They make it very clear they're on no one's team anymore.
Right.
They start stealing food out of the fridges too. They've gone from stealing just my milk, and now that I have escalated the issue and started a fucking a blockade on milk import into the building, they've started stealing people's like canned foods and foods with their names on it, the lot.
Rude.
And to make it even worse, they've started framing other people for fucking stealing it because they tried to frame me for stealing a pot noodle. In fairness, I did steal the pot noodle by accident because what they did, they got the pot noodle.
Right.
They stole it out of someone's cupboard and then put it in the donations pile. So when I went for it in the kitchen, I went, free food, and picked up the pot noodle. It looked like I'd fucking stolen the pot noodle. So I had to explain that bullshit. I nearly got kicked out for that. Despite the fact my milk had been getting stolen for fucking 2 months. Nearly get kicked out for stealing a pot fucking noodle. Some bullshit right there on a hand.
That is ridiculous.
Was it a branded pot noodle or just a cheap pot
It
noodle?
was a branded pot noodle.
Ah, I see, that's
It was
not
a
the
pot
milk.
noodle. Pot noodle.
Larceny,
Right,
that now.
and this is what made it worse. It belonged to a woman named Pam that lived there, who lived only on nicotine and pot noodles. Those were the only things she bought. This woman made an ungodly amount of money. She lived on pot noodles and cigarettes. It was impressive. I don't know how she didn't die of scurvy.
How much we paying money? How come she was in the hostel then?
She was making like $1,000 a month, just on like pep and shit. And she was living on pot noodles and cigarettes, and that was it. That was her diet. 2 pot noodles a day, and
lots
like
of
yeah, like two bags of fags in a week. That was her diet. I don't know how she didn't die. I think I would have died on that diet.
Which
It was
was money? That's
upsetting.
what I'm questioning about.
Like
See, that's why I had to let you move in.
it was bullshit. Kate. It was bullshit.
You were deprived.
Like they were stealing my milk, stealing people's food,
No.
framing other people for stealing that food.
Yeah, just a minute. You sort of adopted a femboy person.
I mean that too, but like
He's part of the family.
I was a sad little milk-deprived femboy uwu,
Yes,
and I needed help.
you did.
That reminds me, we're gonna
Because
get.
people keep stealing my milk.
To be honest, we're gonna get fucking tattoo of yours touched up or something.
Yeah.
Fucking
Have you
hideous.
seen it yet, by the way? Like in person. That's right out last week there.
Yes,
I
you
was
did.
gonna say
It does touch you.
it is dog shit, and that's why I love it. Because it's just a little scuff, you know. It's just a little very scuffed, you know.
Yeah, just tiny bit.
It's just a little bit very scuffed. It's let's be fair here. It's really shit.
Yeah.
Have I told you the interesting detail about the tattoo though that came out this year? So the guy that did the tattoo, right? You know the story of how the tattoo got
Yes.
done, right? Friend's caravan parked in mum's back garden, right?
Yes.
That friend was involved in a news story recently. And everyone in the friend group found out something spicy about him as a result.
Okay.
Care to guess?
spicy
We don't talk to him anymore, kind of spicy. Care to guess?
Are
What-
children involved?
Yes.
Then,
Yeah, he was caught with pedophilic material on his iPhone. But this is what makes it stupid, right? This is what makes it fucking hilarious.
Right.
And the reason we almost kept talking to him because of how stupid it is. Right? This dumb motherfucker, right? The police came to his caravan to have a search and investigate him on drug charges. Right? He was accused of being in like mass possession of marijuana, right? The police officer asked him on fucking body camera and everything, do you have anything else in your possession we should be aware of? And this dumb motherfucker turns around and says, yeah, I've got some images of one of my exes on my phone from when they were 16. The officer obviously inquires, like, what do you mean by images? One thing leads to another, and he goes to jail for that shit. Because the dumb fuck admitted to it with basically no prompting. No effort was put in to get him to admit. He just outright, yeah, I've basically just got child pornography on my phone. So my ex-drug dealer slash ex-tattoo dealer is also a pedophile. Because apparently, according to this year, the year of our Lord 2024, I can just go take a running fuck to myself. I'm getting my milk stolen. I've been inked by a pedophile. I was homeless. Like, what next? Am I gonna get shot again? Airsoft bullets don't count before you get fucking sparked.
I mean, where you live, stabbed.
You know what? That's better than getting shot. I'll take that. It hurts less.
I'm bought by a 12-year-old.
Hmm?
I'm bought by a 12-year-old.
Oh, well, I could win that fight. If a 12-year-old comes up with a blade, monkey flip.
No, that's probably what.
Unless it's Phoebe, then I'm fucked. But,
No, our 12 is like locusts. They gather around like hordes,
but I could still take that fight.
like razor blades.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as it's not Phoebe, I feel like I've got a pretty good chance. So I feel like Phoebe will just take me Achilles and then like my jugular. Like I feel like I'm fucked. Then,
Oh,
but,
she'll
like,
pretend to be your friend, man.
Yeah.
She'll just gently stroke your hair. Hello.
I'm I'm not gonna lie. If Phoebe starts stroking my hair,
Run,
yeah, I might leave the country.
run for your life.
I might move to Greece.
If I was just hold my images by the mirror. Hello. child.
Yeah, like
Biggest.
if I'm sat on that couch and just, especially if she catches me off guard, I might accidentally punch your child clean in the nose. Like if I'm stood there like talking away or like just vibing and something touches me, I might just just real quick jab in the nose. So I'm gonna apologize now if I accidentally send Phoebe to A&E with a broken nose, because it will be pure instinct and accidental if it occurs.
Do you know, she's a lovely kid.
Oh, she's lovely, but she scares the bejesus out of me.
She's dead lovely.
Yeah,
She is.
She's relevant for a mass murderer.
But she scares the fucking bejesus out of me.
She's been lovely.
What's Shafter? Plans she have?
So are all of the other children accounted for?
Yes.
So we know she hasn't hidden a sibling in a back garden somewhere. That's good.
No, she's got other plans for their siblings, to be honest.
Oh God.
I think like frame them for murders, I think.
I was more thinking murder cult.
She's changed her job choice. She's now going to be a copper.
Oh god.
That's so much. That explains a lot.
Yeah, she wants to be a copper now instead of a vet.
Oh dear lord.
I don't know what's more disturbing, the cop or the vet.
And she loves animals.
Like I don't know what is more scary.
Because she loves animals.
Like vet-based serial killer or Dexter. I don't know which one worries me more.
No, I mean, she loves animals. She wants to help the animals. And then if someone, like...
Yeah, but it's two jobs where you get access to sharp objects.
No, this is the good bit. So, these are the plans of my children. Right? We're going to have one who's a chef, one who's a lawyer,
Right.
the vet,
Yeah.
right? One's going to be a bin man, right?
Ambitions.
Ambitions. And the other one's just going to go live a life, right? Because the
Fine.
plan is the vet has high drugs.
I like where this is going.
Which could knock someone out.
Yeah.
The chef, with his nice skills, can get rid of the body,
Yeah.
and the lawyer gets everyone off with it, while the bin man takes the rest of it away.
Your children scare the bejesus out of me. But I'm genuinely proud of the fact they've thought that through in that much detail.
Yeah. My kids are amazing.
Like, I'm terrified and proud at the same time.
Amazing.
They've got the future murders all planned out this.
Like, that's the thing. See if I caught your kids in the act, like, in the middle of committing a murder. I'm not even gonna rat on them at that point. Like, you know what? They've got a plan figured out. Like, they've got a 10-year business plan for murder here. Like at that point, I'm not even ratting out. Like, if I catch them mid-carpet rolling of a corpse, I'ma just turn and walk like I saw fuck all. Like, I ain't even phoning the bobbies on that one. I'll be like, yeah, no, fair enough, kiddos. Like, fair play to you. Like, I ain't getting involved in that. Like, y'all seem like you got this figured out.
Instead of the vet, she's going to be a cutter.
No.
Because if she's a cutter, there's no need for investigation.
Ah, but that makes the lawyer redundant.
No, it doesn't.
She's taking the lawyer's job.
It doesn't make the lawyer redundant though. Because she can still talk to the lawyer, therefore anything she does still puts it into the confidentiality agreement.
You're right.
Mhm.
These children are terrifyingly
Oh,
intelligent.
now he's a priest. Really screw it over the court.
I could pretend to give a shit about God and become a priest.
You couldn't.
Yeah, I could. I grew up Roman Catholic. I spent 13 years of my life pretending I gave a shit about God. Convincingly, for free crisps. That's a thing at Roman Catholic churches.
Yeah.
You get free crisps and juice.
Yeah, she's a Catholic now.
Oh, yeah, so you are. Sorry, yeah.
They refuse to let me go anywhere near the Catholic churches.
Probably because you'd burn them down, in fairness.
See, my kids are lovely. They have ambition.
Yeah, your kids will create a Thai serial killer cult.
They haven't killed anybody yet.
Only 'cause
Emphasis on the yet.
That's the worrying part. Basically, we'll find your children on like the dark web, sound services stuff, aren't we?
No, see, we've already figured it out. I'm going to have
Don't
one...
let them have access to like their own computers. They're at least 18. Then any crimes they commit is no longer your fucking problem.
We've got one who's going to end up like with a kid, young. We've got another one who's just going to live the lives fabulously.
So they're probably gonna end up with a kid young as well. That's how it goes when you try and just live your best life. Like,
More likely try and snag any old rich man you can get hands on.
I mean, hey, ambitions.
You
Like,
we've always said about the youngest, if the police knock on the door, it's going to be what she did.
Yeah.
What has she done? I'm not even going to argue with you. Just tell us now.
She's there. Just take it.
it's that one. You're looking for that one.
What about your daughter? What about your son? Really?
Different one?
You don't want this one? What the fuck?
Are you positive?
Yeah, they got fingerprints and shit.
And then
Like,
sitting in the
really?
corner smirking because she probably disguised herself.
Like, still covered in blood, holding the murder weapon. Like, can't have been me. Like,
I
they've
still
got him on
blame him for
CCTV.
I still blame him because he said one of my kids is going to come out like Stewie fucking Griffin.
I did,
And
yes.
it happened.
I did, yes.
I don't know. Phoebe doesn't swear as much as Stewie. So, like,
Oh, she does.
not around me.
No.
I met her once, so what the fuck am I on about? But still.
Around, like, new people know, but when she starts, it's a fucking sailor. Anyway, so we're going to the video that my darling sister sent me.
Yeah, why not?
I had to be pissed off when I seen this at 3 in the morning. So does everyone else.
Well, why did you watch it? Like, why don't you do what everyone else does at a video? It might piss you off and save it at 3 in the morning to watch it later in the day when it would
But she
hurt
can't
you
help
as
herself,
bad.
she has to watch it.
Can't help myself. It's like flicking through on the short.
I've got ADHD and I can do that and just go, right, I'll watch that one later because that might piss me off. Like,
Well, no, because I didn't really know what it was about. I was half asleep. I was like sitting there like, what the fuck?
oh,
Right, so,
yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah.
so let's play this.
Did the husband get woken up for this as well?
Yeah.
Have been kicking my ass.
Well, Jesse Wayne Stark, I hate to break this to you, but it ain't getting any better today. For those of you who don't know what's going on, this is who this dude is.
Didn't know that she was attracted to me until my hand was on her.
12-year-old
The
girl,
reason my
dog.
hand was on her is because she put it on her.
Jesse was arrested, tried, and convicted of what he did to that 12-year-old girl, but Jesse, he has a problem with accountability. He's still out here, over a decade later, blaming that little girl for what he did to her. And yesterday, I called the Deschutes County Sheriff and let him know who he is and what he's out here doing.
It is my goal, my aspiration, to teach your offspring, your young, how to make love. Yes, I'm talking 10, 11, 12 years old. I want to teach your children how to make love.
That's yesterday. I've
Don't
made
Google that.
I know the rest of the video is because it's seen the rest.
Plausible deniability, dumbass. Don't Google it.
Probably I've seen this guy before on like actually on my YouTube shorts when I've been doom scrolling like stuff for the channel.
Don't want to know what you've been looking up for that to happen.
I believe
Wasn't that when you were doing the maps?
That's probably what did it. Yeah.
it's probably affected my like algorithm. My algorithm's fucked, to be
Yeah.
honest.
To be fair, me looking up like Mountain Blade videos didn't help that either.
No,
Fairness,
it's
but
complete. My algorithm's fucked anyway. But those, you know, I think I was looking at Star Trek videos at the time, and it popped in that somehow randomly.
that sounds about right for YouTube, honestly. Like,
Yeah. So I've seen this guy a few times, and he's about the same bullshit, really. And that, but I've also known a plethora of this kind of permeating YouTube of the past few months. To be honest, of these like videos away, you know, oh, she was 12. Yeah, that's enough. That's old enough. How?
no. This isn't Thailand. It's not.
You know, then it's like, then you got the ones defending it, which is even worse.
I mean, thank God it's not Thailand. I'm sorry, but I couldn't live on that diet. I'm sure the food's lovely, but like, I'd die. It's too salty.
I mean, this guy here rings the FBI on him.
Oh yeah.
He does,
and
yeah.
Tells him like where he's
Yeah.
camping.
Which, by the way, didn't know you were allowed to do that. Didn't know you can just phone the FBI
Yeah.
whenever the fuck you want.
There's never a branch office in London. You can go on.
Really?
I think.
What kind of shit can you inquire about? Like, if I phoned the FBI right now, what kind of shit could I inquire about? Like, can I find out if I'm on a watch list by doing that? Like,
Theoretically, yes. You
can
can
I
find.
phone up and be like, yo, I just want to check. Y'all like watching me? Like, y'all keeping tabs on me? Yes or no?
Well, no, theoretically, there's ones that can tell you if you're on a no-fly list to America or not. Like you go to the airport and find out you're banned from flying.
And
Like,
you get the
could
most
they tell
top
me if I'm on
10
a watch list?
wanted lists.
Is bounty hunting legal in Britain?
No.
Oh, damn, that's a shame. But yet privateering still is.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
probably it's allowed.
But yeah, I mean, this popped up on my Facebook
Hmm.
feed thing.
what you get for going on Facebook, you
I know.
fucking boomer.
I know. Can't help it.
I say it like I don't doom scroll Facebook, but like my Facebook's cool. My Facebook's full of memes and
It's just
hate speech.
It's absolutely sickening.
I mean, a lot of it's popping up recently. The reason why I wanted to tag the channel, I'm sure in a second when I find where we are.
My Facebook is literally nothing but memes and hate speech. It's concerning now that I realise that.
Mine is full of my shit, my kids' is shit, what my husband says is shit, because my phone's like linked to every fucker's account.
Yeah. My Facebook is mostly just like me and my friends share posting, and then like every fifth post is like one of my aunties saying like gays are evil and shit like that. It's like maybe I should clean up my friends list a little bit on Facebook.
Yeah.
Nah, that later. Some of them are fun. Mainly because like most of them don't realize I'm gay, which is surprising. Because I mean, fucking look at me.
Yeah,
Like it's obvious, right?
it is.
I think the only gay man to look more obviously flamboyantly gay than me was Joe Pa fucking Squally. And I'm pretty sure he was married for a while.
Yeah. Mind you, I used to love Lily Savage.
I mean, yeah.
That was the best.
Lily Savage was great, but so was Paul O'Grady.
Yeah.
Like, especially like, for the Love of Dogs shows he'd do. Like,
I know.
love
He's
Battersea
brilliant.
Dogs Home. Like, everyone watching, go donate to Battersea Dogs Home.
From the
Great.
video I was looking for.
This clip.
It's a VTuber. Kill it. Kill it with fire.
It's Lux Taco.
It's a VTuber. Kill it with fire.
Anyway, this.
How much more pissed off am I getting?
Yes. It's this show. It is the Devil's Latest Issue podcast. Take however pissed off you think you're gonna get. Then take the worst thing possible in humanity. Times them by each other. And then times it by cancer.
Before we get into there's a couple of others like Unibird, but I don't think Unibird. But Mosh Crow having a debate with Sneeko.
He's had a few in fairness.
The latest one, which caused like.
Was this the one where he pulls out a gun?
No.
No. And then like Moist Critical said something is like, oh you buffoon, that's not a fucking clip and shit
No,
like that.
actually, no.
It's a
Moist Critical
mag
and Sneeko were actually on a 2-week call with each other.
Yeah.
Actually having a debate,
Okay.
which is rare for Critical because he doesn't do that.
Yeah.
Right, and Sneeko's now saying that he ran Charlie off the internet.
Which he didn't.
No, he quit one podcast, which he's been doing for like 5 years. He thought, I want to take a break from this now.
Yeah.
That's all he did. And again, on that one, CEO again says, having sex with 12-year-olds is perfectly fine.
Well, I mean, we can't expect God to do all the work, can we, folks?
We could try.
No, we can't expect God to do all of the work. Sometimes you gotta call in Moist Critical to do some of it for you.
We said Moscow didn't do well in the debate. I must admit.
How? How do you not do well in a discussion against a pedophile? Like that's like a slam dunk 3-pointer. Like how do you fuck it up? VS, Reverend VC, yep. I believe it's the second one.
This one.
The worst online debate ever. That's not the original one though.
The original was on Kick. So I don't think Charlie put it out.
Hmm.
And that. To be honest. Oh, Baron covered it. You know that?
Huh?
Baron covered it.
Who?
Baron.
Ah.
Oh, let's go second one down. See what we get out of it.
Yeah, we'll risk it.
Today, I'm going to be talking about a debate that
So to say what promo had just found out today, shout out to Perk 30. Playing some, I think, Bully by the looks of it.
Yes, that is Bully. I believe that might even be Scholarship Edition because the graphics look fucking tidy.
So shout out to him so we don't get any more bullshit.
And also shout out to Bully by Rockstar because it's a hell of a good game. Unless you're in Britain, then it's called Canis Canem Edit because
What's that?
you know the guys that do like the fucking. They're the guys that like why Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was called Teenage Hero Mutant Ninja Turtles for like a decade and a half here. Yeah, when Bully released originally on PS2, in the British release, it had to change its name. Yeah, it released as Canis Canem Edit on the PS2 in Britain.
No.
Yes.
Nope.
This is genuinely true. 'Cause I still have a copy of Canis Canem Edit like back in Valleyfield in a box.
No, because I'm
Yeah,
playing,
Google it right now.
because I remember playing Bully.
Yeah.
And buying it as called Bully.
No, it was
On the-
renamed
on-
Canis Canem Edit for the PS2 releases.
On day one, I think it was like a month after it was released, I got a copy of Bully.
You must have
the
gone one of the American copies then, because the British releases were all renamed Canis Canem Edit.
Because
when they
American
were
PAL
released.
1 back then. There wasn't any worldwide disc anymore back then. And this was PAL region 2, which means either Japan, Japanese, or British.
It could be the Japanese one then,
It
because I said
wasn't.
all the British ones had to be renamed Canis Canem Edit.
No.
Yes. Literally Google it, dude.
I have no idea what you're on about.
Oh,
It's a video game.
how to change names of video
Was it
games.
2008 or some shit, I think it was, that came out? 2006?
2006.
Yeah.
It was Bully.
A video game from a very long time ago when we were young, youthful chickenses. We were sad little chickenses. For some of us could not afford bread.
Do you think someone in their 20s should be able to marry a 15 or 16-year-old?
To someone in their 20s should be, I mean, I personally wouldn't do it. I don't know many people who would do it. The maturity for people and the teenagers in the West is getting much worse, but there are
We're talking globally. Let's just talk globally. Like, do you think it is okay for, and I'm not talking about just you specifically anymore, anyone, do you think it's okay for anyone in their 20s, an adult, to marry a 15 or 16-year-old?
The other answer to this question would be
No.
no.
Without having to think or defend it. Just like, no.
Yeah. That's the answer to the question. Let's see what Sneaker's answer is going to be. I already know what Sneaker's answer is.
a 21-year-old, if there was a marriage where the father consented and the daughter consented, and it was both good on both families and they wanted to do it, why am I going to get involved? Why should we get the government involved?
Well,
Why would I tell them if everybody's
you're-
consenting, if everybody's okay with it, if the parents are okay with it, if nobody's being harmed, if it's going to be okay, if they're both abiding by the rules and they're not hurting each other, why not?
But they're still, like, they're at best a sophomore in high school. They can't consent to something like that.
Witch's opinion on this is incorrect. It's, if anything, in a very bad life-affecting decision.
I know what that's off. I know that discussion. Right, in America, there is about 4 or 5 cultures
Yes.
where it's like Mormons or something. I don't actually know what it is. But where as long as the
Mormons
both
are almost everywhere.
parents allow it, a 16-year-old, actually 14 in their culture, from 14 years with both parents' consent, can marry a fully grown man.
Yes. The question is whether it's right or not.
Well, obviously it's not right, but in their culture, it's, you know, it's like loads of culture. I've had this discussion with you before.
Yes, we have.
I mean, we're going to these countries going, this is wrong, don't fucking do it. And they're like, but we're going to do it.
Well, then we should nuke them off the face of the earth.
We should. I fully agree.
Like, at this point, fuck it. Let's go full Space Marine Astartes. Let's just start glassing motherfuckers.
But when you consider that Parliament in England are already looking at lowering the age
Yeah.
Yeah.
of consent,
Well, it's because they've written themselves into a fucking corner. Because they've accidentally made pedophiles a protected class.
yes, so they're talking about lowering the consent already, and the reason they're doing this is because obviously in our culture, going back a few hundred years ago, we allowed it. We sold our daughters at the age of 12 to fully grown men for
Yes,
money.
and then we learned that was wrong.
Yes, but that's the excuse they're using because we did it once, we can do it again.
No.
A moment further on that bill, that was put through by one MP from like Kent, I think.
That checks out. That
Yeah, it did.
explains a lot.
Yeah.
The fact the guy's from Kent.
Right, because he's saying
No
it was
offense, Kent. But
because it was against the Kentish culture because they had a culture about early marriages for children
Yeah.
in the like Kentish County for like middle of the kingdom back then, type bullshit. And he brought it in the Parliament was discussing it. But as far as I know from what I've heard from the House of Lords, they're saying there's no in hell that's
No,
making anywhere past
It's
anything.
it's benched at the minute because COVID hit, and then it's benched again because of the
War?
no, the war. The Rwanda thing going on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, now I know
The
what
racism.
The racism thing,
Yeah,
yes.
now I remember what it is now. I
And
remember,
then it's been benched again because of the riots.
yeah,
that
because I remember now. I remember now what we brought in. It was Kent, but it was a Muslim MP.
Yeah, that makes even more sense. Without
And
being
that-
mean. That
Because
makes a lot
he
of
said it was
sense.
against their culture. Because the culture is they allow arranged marriages at the age of 12.
But I know it's a big thing at the minute because there's a guy who does. Do you know them videos where it's like they'll put a random kid in a park and say how many people helped the girl or things
Aye.
like that?
Yeah.
He done a one where it was like a 14-year-old girl in a wedding dress and a really old, like we're talking like this guy had to be 60, right? And loads of people were like kicking off, and it's like, but it's our culture.
Yeah.
And then the guy like explained it's part culture, part not. Like there's still states in America that allow this, blah blah blah. And it's like it's been overly excessed. If that like, yes, 14-year-old girls are marrying adults, but you're normally looking around 18, 17, 18. They're not like 60-year-old men, you know.
Yeah,
It's-
there's the Roman Juliet rule, which I kind of agree with to some degree. That does exist in Texas. Where, say, like,
No, this is a proper like religious place. I can't remember what they are. I don't think it's the Amish. I think it's like.
well, no, Texas was,
It's like Britain's got a similar like Romeo Juliet law in fairness.
yeah, it does to some, we do have something similar. Not exactly fully in law, but we generally overlook it. It's basically, say, Charles is in senior school.
Huh?
Sorry, Vegas is in senior school. And he's at the last year of seniors.
Yeah.
We start dating, like, a first year,
Aye.
right? So, like, so it's not last year, but like, second to last year.
Yeah.
So
Like
did-
50 years
So like a year 10 and a year 7.
Yeah,
Right.
start dating him. He leaves. They're still at school.
Yes.
Their relationship is still technically allowed because
We've been together for so long.
so
As
long
long as
and
they-
at a younger age
yeah, at
for the
school,
consent
yeah,
laws,
it
for
was acceptable.
Yes.
for breach of consent rules, and that.
But this is the thing also. I think with schools as well, they need to talk and explain things to kids because like now, like say if a teenager texts another teenager, say like I don't know, a 15-year-old texts another 15-year-old, and it's sexually explicit,
Yeah.
Yes.
they get done for being pedophiles.
They can, yeah.
Yes,
We got taught that in school in fairness.
we didn't.
Our schools
Okay.
around here aren't teaching that. My daughter doesn't have a fucking clue about it.
Ah.
It's like your daughter, if she sent any images
Yeah.
to her boyfriend,
Mm-hmm.
that's technically sending.
Okay, I've got a genius idea for getting rid of that boyfriend. Fucking hear me out.
We could have kissed
But
her
that's
back.
the thing, she doesn't know that that law happens.
Yeah.
So when we're trying to explain it to her why we are so against this boyfriend messaging those things, she has no fucking clue. She's like, no, that's not a fucking thing. It's like, it is a fucking thing. It's like a legitimate thing.
And to be honest, the police are cracking down on it a lot more
They
recently.
are
Really
because
are,
it's
they-
happening so much. Like, they don't understand. They send it on, say, Snapchat, think it's private,
Yeah.
and it's not.
But everyone knows if you're gonna do cybercrimes on a phone, you use WhatsApp. It's like that actually is end-to-end encrypted rather than this bullshit Snapchat claim.
Yeah.
Exactly.
WhatsApp doesn't upload all your shit to the cloud. Snapchat fucking does.
You know, but
That's how the feds keep catching the drug dealers.
it is. But nobody I'm drunk to use Snapchat.
You would be
Or
amazed
Instagram.
at how many drug dealers use Snapchat.
You would be really amazed.
It's why I'm banned on Snapchat. It's because I had 4 different drug dealers on Snapchat.
Snapchat and Instagram.
They
seems
all
to be-
got caught.
Snapchat and Instagram seems to be the two main ones lately.
Yeah. But to me, it's mostly moving over to like WhatsApp and Telegram because those are actually end-to-end encrypted.
So it's Kick back and Kick again. Kick has come back in a big way recently,
Oh.
and that.
Drug
What?
dealers?
What?
Kick.
Kick.
Remember-
The
Yes,
streaming website.
My eldest son
Uh-huh.
and my eldest daughter
Oh, I'm terrified.
have both downloaded that because apparently they talk to each other on that.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, you can.
Remember,
Yeah.
we used to do back when
No,
back when
I can't fucking remember it.
did when cell phones first became really prevalent.
But I'm going to give you a quick run of my childhood. Oh, look, I'm a little kid. Oh, look, I'm in senior school. Fuck, there's a field. Blech. Vodka didn't mix well. Oh, look, another field. Blech. Another fucking vodka didn't mix well. What day is it? What year is it? Oh, fuck, I'm 16.
Yeah, kick was kick.
I'm the same, but I still have had 21 concussions.
Hold on. Dick, sex, You're shit. You've got a corn dick. What the fuck is that? See you fucking later. Blech. More vodka didn't mix well.
Up goes Weasel.
Fuck you.
Round and round the Helios goes.
Yeah, kick was like big. Was like before WhatsApp came out.
Yes.
Yeah, like Line, which is the first one.
Yes, I remember Line.
I still had one just.
It's
It's
still
barely
going,
holding
but
on
it's
with like
dog
2
shit.
fingers. Like Kick came out. I remember using Kick
Yes.
as one of the first ones to do like the free like VoP phone call and that type of
Yes.
stuff. But now it's pretty much is just for drug dealers and porn
Yes.
and sex workers.
God bless it as a result.
You know.
Telegram is not better. Telegram is literally only drug dealers, sex workers, and furries.
Mm.
So, you know.
I mean, I made Telegram. No, Telegram's died now.
No, it's still going.
Is it?
Yeah. My dad has a Telegram account.
I'm pretty sure I found funding went like lost all the money they run.
No, it's still going.
Fucking hell.
Again, believe it or not, my dad has a Telegram account.
Do you know what it's used for?
Yes. Why do you think he has a Telegram account?
Alright.
He uses it to buy drugs, sell dodgy fire sticks, and hire hookers. But we don't tell his missus about the third one.
You're gonna go back to his house one day and you say, this is your new stepmother. It's gonna be someone in a fursuit. Isn't it?
You know, at this point, that would explain a lot about his current missus. Like, that would explain a lot about my technical stepmother.
For fursuits.
If she was secretly a closeted furry, it would explain a lot about her, honestly. Because, like, she's a weird fucker.
I mean, to be honest, if you're in your case with furries, I'm just one of them. Just, you know.
Now, which would be worse for you, right? As a parent, right? Right? Free options, right?
Okay.
It's a game. It's a game like Fuck, Marry, Kill, right?
Right.
It's similar to that, right? But because it's your kids, we're gonna replace Fuck, Marry, Kill, right? So instead of Fuck, Marry, Kill, right? It's disown, hide in back garden under new patio, or give up, right? Ferrying, furry, or, and this is the interesting one, vegan.
Hang on. Do you know what a Therian is?
No.
Do you know what furry is?
I know what a fairy is.
Good.
Oh, hang on.
That is a good starting point to learn about Therians.
Yeah, we'll go.
Oh, are those the people that think the cats?
Hang on, I'll show you a Therian.
Bring up a video of a Therian, like immediately. Because I had to learn about this through the
Why?
show, and now so do you.
No.
Yes.
No.
This is
again?
important. THERIAN. This is important. It's like you are a mother. You may one day have to stop your children from doing this. It's
THE.
important you know now. RIA. Or Varian, as I like to pronounce it.
Yes,
because I'm
no,
just
I do know them ones.
No,
I
you know
do.
their face.
I do know them.
You're not getting out of this.
Should we go to Therian TikTok compilation number 16?
Go for it. Fuck it. I had to
Hands in the air and move with the sound of the earthquake.
Don't you just want to set it on fucking fire?
I know you heard the rumors. You must get over to it right away.
Paging, master beat. Emergency, emergency. Paging.
So bury under back garden,
What's
under
that?
new patio. That's Therians. So that leaves you with disown and give up for vegans and furries.
I still say vegans are worse.
So you're gonna disown the vegan and give up if they're a furry.
It depends. Like, if we're talking the vegan teacher vegan,
No, it's
that
standard.
would be the one that's dead.
No, it's standard vegan.
Just standard normal.
Standard no pain in the ass
Think
vegan.
about when you have a like barbecue.
Yeah.
You smell the meat.
Yeah, just your standard vegan you generally meet down the street who, like, says, I don't know if you know, but I'm a vegan. Yes, you just fucking told me. I don't care.
Yes.
That type of vegan.
It's like how do you know someone is vegan?
I tell you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't worry, they'll fucking let you know about it.
Yeah, forever.
Yes.
And never. And never.
Constantly.
And never. And never.
With that much regularity.
Yeah. Now, other things Therians do, just to get you more information about Therian, is they do regularly try and chase small animals.
Yeah.
Catch them and try to eat them raw.
Yeah.
Particularly the wolf variety of Therian. The common varieties got like wolf varieties, you got cat varieties,
Foxes.
foxes.
Some
and-
that think they're elves because fuck it at this point.
Yeah, even that's dropped in the Therian category, which I don't understand why.
I'm laughing because now all I can think of is that part on American Dad
Mm-hmm.
where Roger's dressed as a car. He's having sex with like a fucking squirrel fairy going vroom vroom.
Yeah. Do you know what the worst part is? That bit in American Dad is based on an actual thing that happened.
Yeah. Two of you got arrested for that one in the middle of the street.
Oh no, this happened at several private parties as well. And you know how I know? I was at one of them. I got to witness that with my own little pearly eyes. I nearly killed myself there and then with a hammer.
But Therians fully believe to the point where they're willing to shit in a cat litter tray
Yes.
or outside.
See, now this brings me to a video I seen today with an MP,
Mhm.
right?
Oh, this will be good.
And it was basically, they were discussing about, you know how in one of the schools down south somewhere,
Mhm.
they're allowing a boy to be a cat.
Yes.
Yes.
Right. So it was based on that. And he says, yes, if my child comes to me and goes, I'm a cat, I will go, no bother. There's your cat food, you will shit in cat litter, and at 6 o'clock every night you get kicked the fuck out the door to live like a cat. Come back at 6 in the fucking morning. Trust me, a couple of days of that will no longer be a cat.
He's not wrong.
It's not wrong, but also I guarantee you the kid won't change.
Some kids might be into that.
And that, because of that pop star recently, I'm not sure the video for after the other one.
Which one? There's so many pop stars that could have
The one who decided to put cat litter boxes in all of the bathrooms in a stage show for Therian Brothers. I tried the video for it.
I don't want you to remind me.
So, like, are we killing ourselves tonight? Or, like, is this going to be like a pact thing?
You're not allowed to kill yourself. You're a mother now.
For fuck's
You
sake.
have children and responsibilities.
You
as
have
a
to
result.
raise the children correctly.
Wait, just to let you know, if you two do it, there's no funeral. I'm just going to dig a hole in me allotment.
That is fair. That is honestly understandable.
Can't afford a funeral these days.
In this economy, I don't blame you.
Exactly.
Yeah, Therian has come. But one thing with Therians and fairies, right? They started to war with each other,
Yes, yes, they have. Yes,
which is amazing
yes.
to my
I'm
eyes.
so glad I missed that. Honestly, I'm so glad I'm no longer on the front lines.
What about the baby fetish?
Oh yeah.
Now, I'm bringing this up because I
Okay. Oh,
watched...
there's a reason.
There
Oh,
is
you're
a
not just
reason.
evil. Okay,
Right.
good, good.
The reason I'm bringing this up is because I was watching CSI.
Alright, fuck it. I'll bite. Go on then.
And in one of the seasons on CSI, one of the lovely episodes, there is a big man.
Yeah.
Right? Bigger than you, fat man T.
That's impressive. I didn't know he made people that big.
He was very rich. From dead. Right?
I'm just running opposite episode on, but
Yes. And then they go into his house, try and find out why he died and shit, and
Yeah.
they find the secret room.
Yeah.
They go in the secret room, and he was one of them baby men,
Nice.
and he had like a prosy who would come in and breastfeed him every day.
yeah, he's drinking a stinker.
Nah, vibe though. Like,
Yes, he would pay a prosy to come, breastfeed him like fucking every fucking day,
Mhm.
and he had like like this shop, and they were like, "What the fuck?" And she was
Yeah.
like, "Yes, it's all custom made. Would you like one?" No,
No.
we're normal,
We just wanted to know what the fuck.
right? And then that brought me to thinking, my God, I remember watching a Channel 4 documentary years ago.
Yeah.
About this shit.
Yes, there was a Channel 4 documentary about it.
There
Yes.
was, and now I'm bringing it up to you.
Yes.
Oh, correctly.
I think it was literally just got. It was like the early 2000s. It was done. So it was something like really mean, like the Baby Men or some shit like that. It was
I
called.
can't remember what it was. It was something like Channel 4 Kinks or something. They were doing like loads. Like there was this guy
Yeah.
who had a pissing fetish.
Yeah.
And I like watching people weigh. I like people watching me weigh. I don't discuss it because I think I'll get bullied by my work colleagues because I'm a builder. It's like, so you go on live TV
And admit to it instead.
to show it.
Yes.
That is what we do now.
Like it's not for me, but like it's one of those kinks where it's not for me, but like fair play. You're braver than I am if you're into it, you know.
What, pissing fetishes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like
Like don't get me wrong, I'm not against the partner pissing on my face, but like watching them piss, not for me. Getting pissed on isn't for me
Yeah.
either, but like I'm not against it happening either.
Like, I'm one of those people, I don't care, like, kinks are kinks. Hey, kinky fucker, I don't really give a fuck. But I have to draw the line, like, if someone came in and went, "Mummy," I could not find that sexy.
Yeah, no, I'd
I'd be like,
punch
no.
it. I'd punch it in its face.
Change my nappy. No.
No.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Yeah.
We are now over.
Here it is.
My name is Phil, and I like to dress as a baby. I like to wear nappies. It's like a regressor. It's actually very comfortable. I just like to sit in them.
I support Phil's lifestyle choice. I found out he liked to dress as a baby after being together for about a year.
That's what it's like.
When I see him wearing his nappy, I kind of feel indifferent.
I like to pee in them, but not the other stuff. It's just not me at the moment.
Stop.
Barbara does.
Yeah, there's varieties.
That would have been other thing. He said stuff. That means there's a secret third thing you can do inside of a nappy, and I'm worried about what it is. I was more thinking vomit, but that would make sense too.
And butt plugs.
Well, that goes without saying.
No,
He's a kinky bastard, obviously.
No. Usually the little phrase, with the brought him to was a little thing. Think about is these.
It's meant to be non-sexual.
Yeah.
Yeah, little spacing. It's
But, like,
a whole other issue in and of
there
itself.
is somewhere
There's
it
some
is,
people
like-
that
this-
take
no.
it to a sexual zone.
No, this is not little spacing.
It looks a lot like little spacing.
No.
There's no way this is sexual. His mum's involved. It can't be sexual.
No, this is not sexual. This is more of abandonment of childhood type thing.
Yeah, so like literally just age regression, which is little
Yeah.
spacing.
No, little spacing isn't.
Little spacing is literally age regression.
No, little spacing isn't. Little spacing is locking onto an age.
Yeah.
Where the baby thing is the absence of age.
Is it?
Yes.
Like he's. I mean, yeah, I'll give you the idea of like he's little spacing back to like an age group more accurately than an age, but I would still put it to the same.
No,
category.
little spacing isn't a regression. Like this is a choice. Of if you feel like you didn't have enough love for the child, so you want to go back. That's a choice.
Yeah.
Little spacing is defined as not a choice of doing.
Oh yeah, it does
medical
it by
condition.
default to you, but
Yeah.
like
So little spacing is theoretically different to baby.
I will give you that. Of,
Like,
like
I really
medically
think-
speaking, yeah,
Jeremy Kyle missed out on a show. didn't he?
he really did.
I'm sorry. I think.
No. See, on second thought, I wouldn't have been able to watch that because like Jeremy Kill's mean enough to people. I think he would have been too harsh on the guy.
I don't think so.
Oh, I'm trying to find
Like-
the video of
Like yeah, it's weird, but like he's not hurting anyone. Like fair.
that's the video I'm after. It's the video I'm after.
His poor mother has to lift his arse.
Yeah.
She's like 90.
Well, she did that when it was actually that age. So it's
Exactly.
fine.
He's a fully grown man.
Whatever floats his boat.
Can you imagine lying on the floor, saying to an adult, "Change my arse"?
But the one thing I'm looking for, I can't find.
I can imagine doing it, but not enjoying it.
No.
Like maybe when I'm like
You're looking for no.
maybe when I'm like 45 and geriatric, like sure, but
You cheeky fucker.
I'm not saying all 45. I'm not saying all 45-year-olds are geriatric. I'm saying I'm going to be geriatric when I'm 45. There's a difference in my statement there.
Rude.
Like, I'm saying
No.
I'm a cripple. When I'm 21, I'm already crippled. If and when I hit 45, I'm going to be fucking geriatric. Like, that is a medical guarantee.
I don't think it's right.
Are you a doctor?
Like, it's
Oh, you meant that stuff, right?
Yeah.
I was
It's
gonna
grounds
say.
for divorce.
Yeah, like, it's weird, but, like,
No. It's grounds for divorce.
it's not wrong.
I can't find it. I can't remember.
It's not right.
Yeah, but it's not wrong. Like,
It's not right.
he's not a pedophile, so I don't really mind.
Well, the one the video I'm trying to find based on this one was the.
Why am I staring at two lasses' asses for?
Where?
Bottom right.
Lo-fi.
Because that is a lo-fi hip-hop chill music beat video called Calm Your Anxiety. And as we all know, nothing calms your anxiety more than titties and ass. Essentially, Mother Goose, your brother here is a degenerate. And that's why we love him on this show.
Bear in mind that there was a space of 5 days where I had no access to my YouTube and all the kids did.
Yes. So
That ain't my
there's
kids.
also a good chance one of your children is also a degenerate like us.
That ain't my fucking kids.
What about?
I mean, one of them has been caught watching softcore pornography, so, like, I feel like we can't take that as truth. Like, yeah, you regret giving us that ammunition now, don't you? You
It was
regret
you.
telling us about that.
It was you and me.
To be fair, he does literally have pornography bookmarks on the top of his fucking search tab there, so I could
Exactly.
believe it, but also I could believe it's one of the
Exactly.
children. Like,
Exactly. No.
I could believe both.
No.
All I know is it wasn't me. Because I don't use YouTube for pornography. I use real pornography websites, like a real man. Like xhamster.com. And RedTube. And Pornhub. All websites that you shouldn't Google, people at home. Especially if you're under the age of 18.
Especially RedTube, it's fucking shit.
It's incredibly shit, but it's free. Hey, I might be a hoe, but I'm an honest hoe. A cheap hoe, but an honest cheap hoe. And as we all know, you can be a hoe so long as you're an honest hoe. Because honesty is the best policy. Noah said that.
You didn't.
Yeah, he did. Noah said that honesty is the best policy.
Where's
That's why it's in the Bible.
the special tap-out button? Like when you're done, you
There
just
isn't
done
one.
with life.
There isn't one.
We need a button.
No, there isn't one on this show.
What the fuck is that?
That's
Ouch.
called cyberbullying, is what that is. That's,
Give me the board. Where is it?
there isn't one. That's not a tap
Why
out.
is that too
I
hard?
have no
Oh,
idea.
yeah.
We haven't figured it out
Are we
yet.
on about like? That sounds like blowjobs. Like,
Oh, it's more a case of like what gets a man too hard.
Kitties.
is there such things?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like what gets a man too hard, right? Is opening a great big chest, putting his face inside it, and going.
And dying notification.
Yes.
The sounds don't match.
Correct.
We know.
The thing.
We know.
Which are the two I like
That one and that one.
them two.
Yes.
Fuck it anyway. Go on. Do it.
Pretty Boy when the song is called Papal Americano, but you know.
No.
Right.
Although just makes
You know what the devil sounds like.
To be fair. That sounds more like Munchkins off the Wizard of Oz.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
I'll give you that, yeah.
Go. Sure. The only two that actually are what they sound like is this one. It's his face slap.
Yes. Only two that are marked accurately. Yeah, those ones are marked right, to be fair, but
But the shit, I mean, this is like the intro point.
that's all that does. I've been to worse raves.
Yeah, you want your trend reprogram it for I'm not here.
There is
Yeah.
but
Like one night while you sleep, I'm gonna completely reprogram the soundboard so that the buttons actually match the sound effects correctly. Using all royalty-free sounds. Connor, who is an IT fucking no, what's the word? He does the fucking
technical support.
no, the other one, the cybersecurity. He does cybersecurity on like servers and shit. Like a hard program server security and stuff.
So
You phone him to come do it.
So technical support.
It's from tech support.
Basically, yeah. He's actually my go-to tech support man. So yeah.
Anyway, come on, Mr. Beast.
Oh God, what's he done now?
Are you listening to this? Have you?
Nope.
You haven't-
This is now the no side. Alright. Because I've said it so much. I've now just writ it. Okay.
Can't say that.
Assume that is the answer to everything.
What, piece of paper?
No.
There's nothing written on there. Ian.
There is.
There isn't.
Just your pen shit.
That's fine, actually.
It's
Not on my pen.
Oh, where's your pen? Give me pen.
No.
Exactly. No.
Yes. Maybe.
Okay, I won't laugh at you.
Get the soundboard to laugh at you instead. Like a real cyberbully. That's what he might have promised not to laugh at you, but I didn't, so.
We need a tap out button. A tap out button. Like, what's he done now?
Well, basically, Mr. Beast.
Yeah, no, that is a point, right? What the fuck has he done, right? Because last I heard, one of his assistants was a paedophile,
Yes,
and somehow that's his problem.
yes, because he didn't find out she was a paedophile. Apparently, although he was in a Discord server and type of shit when everyone had been there.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the reason he's channeling hot shit at the moment.
Okay,
A video came out,
right?
supposedly from a former employee
Yep.
of the Mr. Beast Corporation,
Yeah.
claimed that he faked all the videos, all like the donation drives were fake, and that or illegal dead lotteries and that type of stuff done targeting children and shit.
Yeah.
And that, and basically everything he's done was faked and everything else.
Okay.
Yeah, I can say that.
So that's what the controversy is. Mr. Beast is at the moment.
He locked a guy in a store for like a month.
He also abandoned 7 people out in the middle of the fucking woods for 6 months, and he
Yeah.
made $500,000 out of them as a result.
That's called reality TV.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did it for YouTube.
Have you watched Snowflake Mountain?
No, but that sounds amazing.
It is. It's funny.
Right, so basically Snowflake Mountain, they take
Hang on.
a load of teenagers, right, I say teenagers, they're in the 20s, to a
This is
mountain,
sounding like Lord of the Flies already.
to a mountain, and go, I love all your luxuries. Oh yeah, I've got my straight, can't live without them. Fabulous. Fuck that, and throw it in a river, and go, survive, bitch.
Here we go. This is Snowflake Mountain.
And
Oh my
if
god,
they-
it's on Netflix.
If they tap out,
Yep.
I need my foundation. I need my lip gloss. I need my highlight and my contour.
go up a massive fucking mountain.
This is Snowflake
Piece
Mountain.
of piss.
Basically, these are all your generation.
Mhm.
Right, Vegas. This is your generation. This is your fault.
I didn't raise my generation. I might be the voice of a generation,
We still blame.
but I didn't. I wasn't a parent. If anything,
Why does your tabs smell like toast?
I don't know. You might be having a
You know,
stroke.
right? You don't think you binge at me for my role, and be like, look at that.
Yeah, that is shit.
It's smokable.
Shit. And it smells of toast, and I don't understand why it's confusing me.
No, it doesn't.
It's smelling amber leaf.
I'm smelling toast.
Are you having a stroke?
No.
Are you fucking sure?
Yeah.
She's having a stroke! Phone an ambulance!
999 666.
Put upside down if I phone an ambulance. Quick, quick!
You might do for 999. You get this and
Post.
not mine.
I want to know whose. Not yours. Yours. Why? Have you been eating toast and dropping crumbs in it?
Probably as much of Bayside and
See, but it could have been one of the kids. One of the kids might have dropped some toast in there.
probably.
It smells of fucking toast.
You sure you're not just slightly autistic? Like in the politest way possible. Are you
Oh, you missed
perhaps
Amy missed out, yes, last
slightly
night.
autistic?
We had tea. Made dirty nachos for tea.
What did I have for tea last night?
Oh, nothing.
Yeah.
I made pizza today. Like I made him a
Proper
pizza.
like yeast.
No.
No.
My
Pizza.
fake pizza recipe I give you.
Yeah, that's not pizza. That's a scone.
No, it's a pizza.
Scone.
It's a pizza. Or a
It's
flatbread.
Flat scone. Flat scone
Not if you use oil.
with shit on.
Like if you replace the baking powder with oil and don't use self-raising, use normal flour, it's just a pizza.
No.
Mhm.
Scone.
If you throw a little bit of salt in as well, and like your herbs and spices into the dough mix as well, while you're at it, you've literally got Pizza Hut pizza dough.
I'd rather you're doing more press of mince down here.
I mean, yeah, it's literally like a fifth of what we pay in Scotland for mince, and we farm the cows.
Yeah.
So it was what, $2.50 for the 500 grams?
I
you said?
got back the 20% fat from Aldi.
Oh, from Aldi's for £2.20.
Right. See for that same amount of beef with 20% fat from any store that isn't Aldi in Scotland. That £8.
You can get fucked.
Yeah.
That's
We
it.
do frequently up the wallet.
That's it. Our sister's going to Scotland for 2 weeks.
I take it you like living down here with our
Allah.
our prices.
Yes. Like the price of food is cheaper, the price of booze is cheaper.
Yes.
I'm home. Quite literally, because I was born in England, so I'm literally home.
Yeah.
But also financially, I'm where I belong. I'm with the true working class scum of this world, where I belong.
That's the thing. Scotland boasted for the past 10 years that it has a great cost of living
It
lifestyle.
really fucking doesn't.
It's one of the biggest boasts they have. It's like, oh, food's easy to get up here, and anything else is down now.
Have you seen an Iceland
Easily.
lately?
Yeah.
Iceland yesterday. They've got a massive they've got like a shit ton of food, like 3 freezers, I think it is. Where it's any 8 for 10 quid, and your dino nuggies are included in that.
We're going to Iceland on payday.
Any 8 for 10 quid.
One Rogers on payday.
Does Roger still dino nuggies?
No,
Oh.
it's solely covered food.
They're one-
But they've added a shit ton of iced coffee.
Nice.
They've got a 3-kilo jar of salted caramel and pistachio sauce.
Ooh.
That sounds quite nice,
I'm
actually.
getting that to make me homemade iced coffees. He's added
That'd make a good
pastas.
homebrew. Salted caramel ale.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds fucking good.
He's added so much new stuff. All the bang stuff's in, and he's got a, I want to say mango and passion fruit flavour.
Hell yeah.
He's just recently added, and
Yeah,
that's still the same price. It's £4 for the 12 cans.
Yeah, we're going to Rogers on payday.
Yeah.
Then we're going to Bolam's after that.
As the butchers.
That's the butcher's, yes.
Good. I can inquire about his haggis.
That's what we're going after that.
For I am dubious about his haggis.
Then we'll try, because they do veg as well now. You can buy cheap veg and stuff.
To be fair, if you want cheap veg, on Sunday,
Grow your own.
we're going to a market. I want to remember where it's at, but I can't. I'll find you the address. It's cheap as fuck up there as well.
You always go to the car boot sale.
I do love a good car boot sale.
Big one.
Any. I love car boot sales. Any car boot sale.
There's a massive one at, do you know Wellington?
Aye.
Up there, you've got to go up the top past the cheap freezer shop that used to be there. Carry on up there, up around the country road. There's an absolute massive one there.
And you have to pay to get into that one, though.
You've got to pay in all of them now. All of them you have to
Another
pay.
one, another one right down by Drum.
Yes, you do. It's £3.
I'll charge them now, little bastards.
Yeah, it's £3 for an adult, £1 for a child.
Fuck off.
To be fair, that's not bad.
Still rip off.
It's a rip-off, but like...
All car boot sales charge now.
Anyway, we'll look at Snowflake Mountain.
Shout out to Netflix.
Snowflake, a young person who's considered overly emotional? easily offended,
Fuck you guys. This is not okay.
and dramatic.
This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me in my whole life.
There's a heap of young adults who can't even unload a dishwasher, let alone hold down a job. And these 10 snowflakes families have reached their breaking point. So, they've tricked their giant babies into traveling far, far away to make them grow the hell up.
Where the hell are we? I feel like I'm on a fucking pilgrimage.
And that's where we come in.
I'm Joel. This is my buddy Matt.
I was an Army combat engineer for almost 10 years.
I'm former Navy explosive ordnance disposal. It's basically the bomb squad. Think her.
Give it to him. Would never have said that.
No, I could believe he's like ex-bomb squad, yeah.
Oh no, he's got his fingers.
Well, he was good at his job then.
Locker.
Now, me and Matt, who survived off the land our whole lives, are gonna take these kids back to basics. Hurry up! Why? Because the wilderness forces you to toughen up.
Feels borderline.
In groups of 2. Oh, there's one where it feels like 18 dudes get dropped in Alaska and they have to split into groups of 2. I'm sure it's on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on
You guys
Netflix.
plays as groups of 2. It was so fucking
No,
fun.
it was groups of 4. And then people could leave, but if your group got to 2 people, you had to try and join another group, and if you couldn't, you had to leave.
That must be a new season of what I'm thinking of, because it started off as groups of 2. But like you could join into groups of 4 from the groups of 2, but if your group got down to 1 guy, then you were out. You had like 24 hours to join up with another group, or you were out. That was
Yeah, but it was absolutely. I mean, the women were fucking vicious.
Oh,
No, I still like Bear Grylls The Island.
yeah, especially the men versus women special. That was fucking.
I love that one.
Understood.
We're women, we can do anything we want.
Do you know what? I didn't mind it until he done the money one, where he had like random bits of cash everywhere.
Yeah, that was a
still
bit
funny.
shit.
I didn't like that one.
Yeah, it
Well,
wasn't
still
as
funny.
fun, but
It was still funny though.
it was, but it wasn't as good.
No, but like the woman one, we can beat the men.
Proceed to do fuck all for a month and a half,
One
and
week
almost get
later.
medevacked because they're malnourished
Like 1 week later.
and severely
We're
dehydrated.
starving, we're thirsty, we can't do anything, we can't move. Have you tried? No.
They literally get threatened with a medevac because they are starving to death.
Yeah, what they have to do is like, right, walk down the beach 5 miles that way. Why? That's where the men are. Men, you have to take the women in. We don't want to. Take them.
Take them in, or you're all going home. We're not doing the paperwork for a bitch starving to death.
That was the celebrity one I hated. The last celebrity one they did. That bitch fucking running.
I would watch the shit out of it. I would love to see like chocolate fuck celebrities. You know, like proper C-list celebrities. Like dudes that are like barely famous. We're talking like fucking.
Oh yeah, I mean
like Jedward levels of famous. Like,
you know,
no fucking knows who they are anymore.
Breaking Bad. You know the disabled kid was on Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
He was actually doing. He done one.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
They didn't let the cripple do it. Surely not.
Problem is, alright. He was a damn good survivalist.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have thought he'd be more of a hindrance. What,
No,
with one good leg?
he kept everyone alive for about a week, to the point where they just dumped all the work on him. To the point where he had a mental breakdown. Think, I've got to leave. Why? Because I can't see you die.
That's fair.
What,
I could have seen them die.
You got like a little plastic bottle set up, like dug into the sand.
Yeah.
Collect rainwater.
Yeah.
The other side we went on. Oh, water. Drank it. And just threw the bottle. They put it back in the ground.
Yeah, just threw it. Just toss it to the side.
They kept putting the fire out because couldn't keep it going.
I watched one where it was the gay guy. Like everyone.
Narrow that down.
It was rich versus poor.
Oh, that gay guy.
Right, and there was this gay guy who was like on the rich side.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, can't do now.
Oh, he was proper like.
He's gonna be fucking shit. Yeah, it was like full on fucking. It was dead. Right? And that fucker took down about 6 fucking pigs.
Yeah.
And took down a shit load. Like he literally didn't sleep for about 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Putting down enough birds for everybody to eat.
Yeah,
And then he even took it to the poor side, and he was here. I can't eat here. Have some bird. He was so nice.
Yeah, the rest of us didn't do a goddamn thing.
Oh, there was one man.
Because remember, we got the first pig. He had his arm, he had the knife. The woman was like, "You can't kill it. Kill it as a pet."
He killed an iguana at one point.
Yeah.
He was like, fuck it.
And iguanas run off from. Runs to the crowd. He's great. Oh, she's arm will drag. Come here. And just drags out the iguana and then breaks its neck and carries it
I
off.
mean, they made a raft because they found like there was like an island nearby.
Yeah.
He was like, if we build a raft and go over there, there might be more food.
Yeah.
And they're like, right, we'll build a raft. And he goes, we're going to invite
that was one that was right, wasn't it?
Right. And she goes, I'll go to the island with them. And they're like, are you sure you can handle this? Like, you've literally done fuck all. She was like, no, I can swim. I'm an amazing swimmer.
Yeah, she almost drowned.
She fucking nearly died.
Sounds alright, yeah.
Bitch, and then she needed to sleep for 3 days.
Yeah.
Everyone had to slave over after 3 fucking days.
Yes.
I jumped and destroyed the raft as well because honestly the rope wasn't great.
Yeah.
No, it was just shit that washed up the shore. It was like fucked up.
And the knots
They
weren't
didn't even
perfect.
make their own rope. Amateurs.
And the rafts weren't perfect for what they were doing. Like.
I mean, he was gay, you know.
It was working, but it wasn't perfect. That bitch sit in the middle, not really rowing.
Mhm.
Even down to the two, they couple of men and the last of the poolside to row.
Because the way they did it was they built like a raft with one seat.
Mhm.
It was like someone sit in the middle, everyone else hold on to the sides for flotation.
Yes.
And the person in the middle will raft us and sort of drag us along.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and what she done was strong, like a loose knot. Thought, what's this? Yank.
The whole thing falls apart.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
In the middle of the ocean.
Lucky they were only about 300 meters offshore.
Oh yeah.
And the gay guy felt so guilty thinking he nearly killed her.
Yeah.
He didn't sleep for another 3 days, hunt more birds to try and feed the poor side because he felt so guilty. Because he's like, I've wasted your time.
Yeah.
And that bitch slept for 3 days.
Look at the. Yeah.
I mean, they found some like washed up netting that needed untangling. They say since you can't walk, since you can't do shit, just unravel this so it catch fish.
Yeah, she could knife her.
No, she didn't. She went like, I need to sleep. Like she took one little bit out and slept. And they're like, it's been 8 hours. What have you done? Well, I'm tired. We're all fucking tired.
Probably the poolside was the only one that found water.
This is why I couldn't be on a survival show like this. 'Cause I think like by like day 2, I would have fucked off into the jungle and just on my own.
But that's the
I like
thing.
built a castle
They
out of
literally,
bamboo.
they stayed right on the front. None of them actually went into the forest.
Why?
Because they got lost. I mean, the gay guy tried, and he got lost for like 8 hours.
That's the thing I don't understand with most. I mean, I understand like on the first floor, you got a chance of more like poison like bugs around. They do at the beach side. That's true.
But like sand mines.
Yeah, they whinge on it and bitten to death by sandflies. Stop lying on the sand then.
Yeah. Build a floor.
Yeah, apart from the first one with the first show and the second show they did, no one's ever built shelter.
Nah.
They just like grab some trees, put down like line
I mean, it got so bad the cameraman had to get involved and help them hunt pigs and stuff because he was going to fucking die.
That's how you know it's getting bad when the cameraman,
Wait,
out of
'cause
sheer desperation, is like, lads,
The way
fuck
they done
me.
this was the camera people ate what they hunted.
Yeah.
So if they brought food, the cameraman got eat too. And the cameraman was like, right, I'm going to help you catch this fucking pig. So they made like a trap. Someone was going to lure it in and then they were going to kill it.
Yeah.
And he was like, right, lure it in. Don't fucking move. Don't move yet. And this bitch just came waltzing in, trying to catch it. He got a spear in the fucking ear.
Yeah.
Had to fucking leave.
She took a spear to the face.
Because it was fucking this. They were like, you're going to have to go to hospital and get plastic surgery. He's like, and I couldn't leave you. I've come back to hell. And he's like, but I've got to get like plastic surgery because it literally cut like all down here. And he was like hanging off. And this lazy bitch just went, oh, who are you? And he's
Honestly, I think by like the 4th day of that bullshit, I would have killed her in her sleep.
she left
and
after.
hid the body.
She left after about a week, didn't she?
She
was
wouldn't
like,
have lasted a week if I was on that team. I would have
No,
killed
that's
her
two-
in her
that's
sleep
2
and
weeks.
buried the body deep in the
That's
jungle.
2 weeks.
Oh, God.
And because they demanded she go and collect water
Yeah.
for once and dragged her to drink water,
Mhm.
she came back here. I can't do this in my car. Live
I
like
because
this.
she slipped on a rock.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure she done on purpose because it did not look like a slip to me. And she went, I've hurt my ankle, I need sleep.
She didn't fall over. Wasn't a twist. It was like.
And literally, she just
Like,
skidded out like that on a slippy rock, and she was like, I need to go home.
How could anyone live like this?
Easily. By not being a chuckle fuck, that's how.
Mm-hmm.
And then fucking Baker well, listen, there is more than enough food on the island. You're solely looking for protein. There is shit in the ground.
Yeah.
So the gay guy was like, is there? He was like, yes.
He was there like, plants and shit can be eaten.
So this gay guy went out, he's shoveling, and he's like, what was it? It was like okra. They found okra, and he was like,
Yucca.
we can eat. And he was so happy with himself. And he got
I
it.
found.
Yeah, they found yucca plants.
And then, no, it was the okra, it's that weird little thing that looks like, it tastes like a potato.
Yeah. Yeah, but
That's
it's not
okra.
quite a potato, but
Yeah.
it's similar.
That's yucca.
And then, no, yucca's different. Yucca grows like.
Yucca can grow as both a seed plant and a tree. Yeah.
Yeah, yucca. What you eat, probably eat with yucca is the root, which is potato based. They do have like a long stem and leaves on, which can be used to make like salves and stuff, and like can be drinking as a
tea,
type thing. But it's
It's also
literally
fucking delicious. Yucca tea
okra.
is
What
so
you're
good.
thinking of is an Indian vegetable which looks like a long stick, which is green, and I think the chambers inside of it. They deep fry. It's delicious.
But yeah, so he dug them up, and then he hunted more birds all by himself, and he made everyone chicken and chips.
Hell yeah.
My best favorite one that someone did was you purifying the water, right? Heating the water up. You got the water can had, put in the fire, close the lid.
Oh, that was on a different one.
Did
that
it
one.
explode
Yes.
by any chance?
No, it did explode.
How?
No, this one woman it did.
No.
This one woman, the whole fucking thing exploded in her face. She had to run in the scene. Her face went nuts.
Yeah, 'cause it didn't explode. What they done was, she said, I was going to open the lid now. The valve. Yeah, and then look over it and going, ting.
Honest to God, like, I'm not a survivalist in any way. Like, I love my creature comfort. But fuck me, I'm not stupid.
Like, so much of like wilderness survival is just common fucking sense of don't do dumb shit.
Stupid.
But the celebrity one, I was watching the last celebrity one they did, which like pretty much cancelled the island.
And the worst part is, on the Bear Grylls Island with the poor and rich people, they were dropped off at a cave.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next to fresh running water, like there was a waterfall, fresh water, and they got dropped off there.
Yep.
And ran off.
And they went, I think it's wise if we head north and stay on the beach and break apart.
Versus the cave.
Yes.
And it was like
The naturally occurring shelter with running water.
they literally dropped you off at the place. Yes. But then they spent a whole day instead of harvesting food or anything else, a whole day to travel to the other beach.
Go to the beach. Like, why are you going to the beach? Well, you got fish. Like, can you fish? No. Can you swim? No. Why are you at the beach for?
They literally dropped them off at a prime location to fucking survive.
They say, really, the other place is mangrove island. There's a mangrove on it. If you want fish easy, go to mangrove.
Yeah.
Where the fish are. Where the crocodiles are.
Yeah.
Tasty.
Easy to catch too with a rope.
Yeah. But no, they were like,
You lasso the mouth, fucking string it shut, jump in his back, stab it in the back.
they'll go
Right
to the
where
beach.
fucking- The head hens.
And that, but one that got Bear Grylls Island shut down originally was the last celebrity one they did, and had the Olympic runner for England.
Yes.
With the gold medal. It was like 3 weeks in, and it was during his reign, she rang up the thing and says, I'm not staying here unless you provide hand warmers, camp stoves, and some blankets.
No.
And
We'll give you two of those
you
things.
can
We'll
cook.
give you the blankets.
No, you get nothing. You can leave, or you can stay there. You signed up to survive there with what you carried on your back.
Yes.
And you're just shit at it.
Yes.
I demand. You know who I am. I demand. You can leave the island if you want. We're gonna pick her up. No, I've got to. And I'll take your pick. I mean the crew
I will roll your shit.
had to go there.
Like, I've never been so disappointed in my life.
I've literally had my tobacco confiscated because I'm apparently bad at rolling.
You are really bad at rolling. Oh my goodness.
I'll have you know, I've taught people how to roll.
Think we've seen a 3-year-old roll better.
Like this is gonna bug the shit out of you.
It probably is. It probably is.
So at the rehabilitation facility I was
Yeah.
staying at, right? There was this fucking guy, right? I still talk to him because he's actually kind of chill, right? There was this fucking guy, right? Called Jaden.
Right.
And later on there was another guy called TJ that came into the fold, and they were as bad as each other. But Jaden was like the original fucking criminal with me, right?
Right.
This fucking guy, right? He was 29 years old.
Uh-huh.
He looks like he's about 14, right? Just so you've got a mental image, right?
Right.
He's 29 years old. Here are the things I had to teach him while I was there, right? I had to teach him, fuck you not, how to make macaroni and cheese. And not from scratch, from a can. I had to teach him how to use a can opener on the same day.
Right.
Again, he's 29 years old, right?
What are parents actually teaching their
I have
kids
no
now?
Nothing.
Right? We're not done. We're not even near done with the things I had to teach this guy, right? I had to, because I mentioned it offhand in a joke, I had to spend 2.5 hours of my day explaining to him and another person who was ages with me what 9/11 was.
I give up. Like,
I had to teach Jaden how to roll cigarettes. That took 4 weeks, and he still can't roll. Oh no, he's still like he can't even like get it sealed. He has to use the rolling pin. I gave up on him.
to be fair, Fat Man T can't handle either.
No.
I know, but like when I sit you down for 4 weeks straight, and you still can't pick up the basics.
Yeah, I've tried.
I give up. You know, like it's.
Speaking of cigarettes, have you seen a can of cigarettes yet?
Yes.
You know what makes it worse? Those 4 things. Guess how much of a time span there was across all 4 of those things.
Day.
All of that was in the space of a single month. I had to teach him how to make scrambled eggs because he didn't know how to make scrambled eggs.
I couldn't mop either, could he?
Yeah, couldn't mop. I had to teach him how to mop.
Yeah, 'cause I remember when I came for the.
I don't know. I then the following week had to teach another guy in there how to mop.
Yeah, 'cause I remember when I came to the festival.
Yeah.
And instead of trying to mop, like, what the fuck is. Basically, they did the book, they got the mops completely soaked in water and then straight on the floor.
Yeah.
The myth is still standing, to be honest.
That's just some of the things I had to teach him in the 2.5 months I was there for.
Yeah, 3 months, I think.
Something like that. 29 years old. I had to teach. Like I'm 21 years old. I was teaching a almost 30-year-old man basic shit.
No. I can't. Like, what are parents doing?
In fairness, right, I had to get taught 2 things while I was in there because I didn't know how to do them. One was how to work the washing machines because I wasn't used to their washing machines. They were different to the ones I was used to. In my defense,
I don't know if you use my washing machine.
so I had to get shown that. Right, I only got it shown once and I figured it out.
Right.
The only other thing I had to get shown because I'm still not too confident at doing it, but I've got a rough idea what I'm doing now. Is how to iron. Those are the only 2 things I had to get taught the entire time.
I love to use my washing machine.
I had to get briefly corrected on one other thing, and that was how I used a cooker. Because I accidentally put the oven on fan grill instead of fan oven mode and nearly burnt down the entire building by trying to cook an ox heart on fan grill.
But to be honest, I think we'll do an episode on this at some point. Because it is bad, like, epidemic recently in this and the thing. Like, most people Vegas' age.
Yes.
Right? Even like
Don't
some
know
people
how to
average
live.
can't actually live past. Anyway,
Like, do you know what it is? COVID brought this out because during COVID, kids, like, my son,
We retreated to our dens and hibernated for like 2.5 years.
I'm trying to remember how old he was. My son was about 9
Mm-hmm.
when this happened. And during COVID, when everyone was getting homeschooled, he went back to school and his friends couldn't even use a knife and fork anymore. They were eating with their hands.
How do you forget how to use a knife?
There was kids in year 2, because my other son was in year 2 at the time, who forgot how to use the toilet. They were just wetting themselves and pooping themselves because parents couldn't cope. Parents couldn't cope with their own kids, so they were just sticking them in back nappies. They were letting them be feral, basically.
For a back Chris and just like sandwich and that was it.
How?
So they couldn't cope with it?
How?
Because parents couldn't cope with their own kids for that long.
How?
Do you know there's new mental disorder come out recently?
Oh please.
iPad children.
Oh, you're not familiar.
Yeah, that's actually an official diagnosis now.
God.
I mean, my kids, we spent all of lockdown, right? I mean, I was taking them to the allotments. We were teaching them how to make like a broom out of fucking straw and bits of wood. We were teaching them, you know, Fat Man T taught them how to make a bow and arrow.
Do you know what I did during lockdown? I literally I locked myself in my room the entire time. I played video games. I watched pornography. I slept, and I ate food. I only left the house for 2 things.
Energy drinks and baccy.
Yes. Going to the shop for energy drinks and baccy, and once to go to the doctor to pick up a prescription.
Nope.
The only exception was like COVID tests.
I
because I had
taught
trouble
my
getting
kids
home tests.
to cook. I mean, my 9-year-old can make cups of tea better than any fucker these days. You know, they know how to make they know how to make basic stuff. You know,
Can they fry bacon?
Chicken fried bacon. I mean, everything else.
Fried bacon is chicken fucker?
Yes.
Yeah, but are you, just because you can doesn't mean you're good at it.
Not anymore.
Getting machine gunned by Greece.
My 13-year-old can fry bacon and eggs, but my 9-year-old still won't let me either. Don't let me fry it.
That's fair.
To be fair.
You don't want me to get like burn marks and shit like
But
at
like,
my age,
make
right?
gravy.
That'll just look dodgy.
They do beans on toast, they do noodles, they do scrambled egg.
Yeah, the 29-year-old lived with fucking didn't. I had to teach him how to do fucking scrambled egg.
No, all my kids know how to make a basic meal for themselves.
Yeah, well, no, you eat noodles.
Yeah, no, they're addicted to noodles.
30 packets of noodles vanished from my house in 4 days.
No, that's the worst one with Jaden that I lived with. I genuinely had to teach him how to make porridge one day. You know the Quaker Oats packets? Where it's got the line and everything on it. You literally cannot fuck it
Oh,
up.
I'm actually, you won't believe this.
Had to walk him through it.
Our Andy, from dad's side, the Irish one,
Right.
didn't she burn cornflakes?
Yes.
How do you burn cornflakes? No heat is involved in making cornflakes.
Because you wanted hot cornflakes.
Put it in the microwave.
Yeah, with a fork in.
That was the second time she's done it.
Just put the whole switch down.
With a fork. A fucking
Have you
fork.
told him about
Not a
the-
spoon, but a fork.
Have you told him about the cat incident yet?
Which one?
Mom.
No, I haven't.
My mum, one Christmas, put the cat in the oven and put the turkey
By the
out
cap.
to go for a piss.
How high was she?
Quite.
Oh, she was drunk.
I do it.
She was so fucking off her face on because she made
Yeah.
like a special drink at Christmas.
Yeah, punch bowl.
And this punch bowl was basically anything that had alcohol in went in it.
Yeah.
She didn't care what it was. We had port, gin, vodka, whiskey.
You know they said don't mix your drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was taken as advice or a challenge.
And
more
then on
accurately.
top of that, she made a brandy trifle. Now, to make alcoholic
No,
trifle.
it wasn't brandy. It was sherry.
Oh, she thought it was sherry.
Yeah.
That's
Now,
not port. This is sherry.
You pour in like 1 or 2 shots to replace the water.
Yeah.
No, bitch used a bottle.
Hell
She just went,
yeah.
whole bottle.
Yeah.
Here's a bit of fucking jelly. There you go.
Hell yeah.
She ate half of this.
Yeah.
No, you missed out. That was a jelly.
Yes,
Then-
there's more in the cream and the custard.
Yeah, then she put like 2 litres of cream on there, or custard, with more port in,
Yeah.
more sherry. Then about another litre of cream on top, with more sherry in.
Hell yeah.
And she expected the children. This we back. I think I was 12 at the time.
Yeah.
Right. She tried to give us a portion of this.
I'd ate it. 12-year-old me was a raging alcoholic. I'd have fucking
Same.
inhaled it.
Yeah, we tried to.
I'd like the trick is do it like a shot. Just don't let it touch your tongue. Just
And then in this lovely punch bowl, she would add in any fruit.
Yeah.
She'd have sliced oranges, grapes. She would add loads of fruit juice to it.
Yeah.
So you're drinking it thinking, what lovely pop.
that's quite fucking tasty. That's rather nice. Oh, bollocks! I've fallen down a staircase. Oh fuck.
This bitch drank about 6 cups of this and went, right, I'll get on my Christmas fucking dinner. And the cat went in the oven, the turkey went outside. Lucky enough, the oven wasn't even on because she had no idea where the fuck she was anymore. And my
Yeah.
dad went running going, it's the cat!
Yeah, my mum said there was a cat trying. They was trying. It won't fit in the oven. It won't. But I was in this trying to force the cat into the oven. That's the cling on this head. What's the deal life?
No, I've got a Christmas story. Right, a Christmas story about my mum, who's getting named and shamed live on this podcast for this one, right? Because it's one of my favorite Christmas stories ever.
Right.
So we were doing Christmas dinner right, a couple of years ago, right? We were doing it on Boxing Day. I remember this specifically because like we were both working Christmas Day, so we did it on Boxing Day instead, right? So I was making this lovely, 3-course meal and everything because I go out for Christmas, go a bit extra, right? And my mum doesn't really drink, right?
Right.
Like, and when she does drink, she drinks a little bit. She has like 1 or 2, right? Little baby drinks, right?
Yeah.
So it was Christmas, right? And she was like, I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna have a drink, right? So she bought 2 bottles of baby sham, one for me, one for her, and I bought some booze in for me, right? To go with my baby sham, right? So she's drinking the baby sham, eating the meal, right? And we had a dodgy Fire Stick at the time, right? You know, like a dodgy Fire Stick.
Yeah.
And one of the channels you could get on the dodgy Fire Stick was a 24/7 live channel, and all it showed was Fraggle Rock. Now me and my mum fucking love Fraggle Rock.
Yeah.
Right? So we saw that shit. Christmas, we're like fucking Fraggle Rock. Let's go, right? So in the living room, dining table, right? Got Fraggle Rock on the go, right? I was able to track my mum's level of shit-faced from a single bottle of Baby Sham because of Fraggle Rock, right? Because there was one point, right? We're watching an episode of Fraggle Rock, right? I don't remember what the fuck exactly happened in the episode, right?
Right.
But you know the hippie Fraggle? Yes. Like the wee woman Fraggle is like an artist and a hippie and shit, right? She comes on the screen, right? And starts giving one of the other Fraggles a bit of shit, right? A bit of grief. And my mum, live in front of my very fucking eyes, points across the table at the TV, at the Fraggle, and goes, "Don't you give him a hard time, you Fraggle whore." I proceed to fold the fuck in half at the dinner table, which my mum takes as a cue to take another drink of Baby Sham and continue hurling verbal abuse at the Fraggles at Christmas. My mum is now banned from drinking at my Christmas dinners because I'm not having a repeat of the great Fraggle Rock cyberbullying incident of 2019. I think it was actually 2022, but still. It would have been 2022 because I was still a youth worker at the time. So, yeah. 2022.
Oh, should we finish this video off?
I could do, yeah. I mean, if you really want to.
Yeah.
Line abusive.
Are they gonna rise to the challenge?
You're an animal.
Just so you know, I just shit in a paint bucket.
Or are they gonna do what they do best?
I'm not doing that. No way, no way.
Melt down.
I could see it now. I'm gonna get a rash, a pussy rash.
It's not gonna be easy.
We don't know if they can do it.
I just can't do it. Because I'm vegan.
Might cry.
I just don't know if carrying on would be the right thing.
They might die.
Fuck my life!
We're actually nice guys.
No, you're not.
I love that subtitle at the bottom of just "she cries." Inverted brackets and everything, just "she cries." That's fucking beautiful.
Like, so basically what happens is they go, they get the shit taken, and it's basically like they've got to do mini challenges.
Yeah.
So 9 out of 10 they broke up in like 2 groups to do challenges. Now a lot of people are like, we don't want the big people on our team because they're not going to do shit. Now, weirdly, Heather, who does most of the bitching with the funny rash, she does the most out of anyone.
Yeah.
Right? And she's the biggest one out of all of them. They had to go like up a huge tree thing, and she was like, "Bet I'll do it."
Netflix is very concerned about kids these days.
Snowflake, a young person.
Guys,
It's around 10 so-called reality shows set at a luxury resort. The classic young person reality TV experience where you're shirtless on a beach, getting drunk, making out, and starting drama. In reality, the snowflakes were signed up for this show by their irritated parents and are faced with a wilderness.
Punishment for it, because basically, if they don't believe they've done enough, they've got to sleep at this campsite that's shit.
Yeah.
Like it's literally just twigs and flies.
Right.
To reflect on how shit they've been. They get given chickens. It's like you've got to watch the chickens. Foxes, they don't watch the chickens.
They get eaten by foxes.
They get eaten. And then they cry about it. And that one where she's like, I can't do it because I'm vegan. Basically bringing this woman who's like native Indian.
Yeah.
And she teaches them how to basically dehead and skin a deer.
Piece of piss.
And she's like, I can't do it because I'm vegan.
You're not eating the deer. You're just butchering the deer.
Oh no,
That's
they get
fine.
eaten later. They get eaten
Yeah,
later.
like as long as you, as the vegan, don't eat the deer, you're good.
No, she absolutely refused to even touch it.
Like I actually know a vegan butcher. He's like the chillest dude in the world. He doesn't give a flying fuck.
She refused to even touch.
Apart from this, like, parents signed up for this.
Yeah, the parents signed them up, yeah, because the little bastards.
Well, before we get into it, I'm going to go for another pee.
Alright.
Because that Coca-Cola and cup of tea have gone through me like a fucking bullet today.
Microbladder returns. I think we'll probably try with him empty his microbladder out.
cyberbullying.
These boys are dangerous at times.
We're back, folks.
Hello.
That's us. We're back. I went for a pedal. I made tea while I was at it. Mother Goose fucking sliced her hand open on a chair. She's bleeding to death in the background.
I wouldn't check that. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Wait, glue your shit, and it
Well,
wouldn't
the
happen.
glue's right there. You found the broken bit. You can fix the broken bit.
I have never done that on that chair, so...
Neither have I. Neither have the children either. So like,
Exactly.
You got no excuse.
We're on camera, people can't see your gestures of contempt.
Okay, you can.
If the 6-year-olds can't pull it off, you're not got like a stand on there.
Oh, here we go. There's a great secret war starting again.
What, will you shit tab? My tab was the best I've ever smoked.
No, it really wasn't. There was no drugs in your
Get
one.
out. Are you missing something?
That one's not mine.
It is
Well,
yours.
It is mine. But...
Not the one you brought.
Oh, that's an empty one.
Oh, that's okay then. What flavour is that one actually? I'm intrigued.
You will literally chew anything,
Yeah,
dog.
banana.
The last thing you
Banana.
need is fucking nicotine. That's what shut down about.
No, the last thing he needs is caffeine.
It's banana.
Next to another banana.
Helicopters, helicopters.
You know, I was running through the forest once upon a time. I saw a great big log out in the woods. I rolled it over. And underneath it was a tiny little stick. And I thought to myself, my God, that log had a child.
Is the greatest weapon, Cypress stick.
The great
Do you know
pig
it's
killing
just to
stick.
be an absolute bitch, right? I would make both these quite small.
The fuck you mean used to be?
And how's he going to pull that one off, may I ask?
Because I'm going to come down every day.
Uh-huh.
Hide all your fucking backing.
Good luck.
Take the whole fucking lot.
You underestimate how good I am at finding shit other people had. It's finding shit that I hid I'm shit at.
You won't find it if it's in my house.
Bet.
We're not talking about my kinky dungeon here.
I bet if I came to your house, I'd find that room in under an hour.
Yeah, it's not hard. My house is not big.
It's the wooden one you got to worry about.
I bet, even better, I bet I could find it and get in under an hour.
Oh, come on. That.
To be fair, you only have to take off 2 squares up the side.
I'll be honest, I was just gonna pick the lock, but alright.
Oh, still hurting.
It is, yes, because it got removed.
Like, I've got a bobby pin upstairs and there's screwdrivers in the kitchen. I could pick that lock. Like,
It literally takes 2 squares. We lost the keys like ages ago.
so you just take the whole fucking door off to go in to put the door back on,
The
yeah?
lock that's on, it's just like held on by screws. So you just unscrew it, opens.
You make sure better.
Is that really the ouch button?
That's really the ouch
That's
button.
actually the ouch
That's
button
really
on our
ouch.
soundboard.
Yeah.
Fucking hate this soundboard so much, dude. Oh my god.
You'll love it, really.
Got scammed to shit, bro.
That dog has farted. And that fucking stinks.
He farted and ran away, yeah.
Dirty. Dirty little shit.
Well, that's what you get for taking his toy off him. His empty bottle toy.
Now my finger hurts. And it's my good hand as well.
Aww. E.T. for
All that he is and filters now. And just to be a bastard, all your vapes too. And then I'm going to lock you in and take the key.
E.T. got aid.
E.T. feels lonely.
Now let's see, he's fucking survived then.
E.T.
Dickheads.
just needs to be held.
How can I let me in? You know the fact my back door doesn't have a key. I just walk out there.
I'll just add another fucking lock to it. I'll fucking screw it to the fucking bricks.
You underestimate just how like jellified my knees have become due to hypermobility. Like I could jump out a second floor window and survive that with like limited injuries. Like we're talking cracked heel, gently dented knee, and like scraped elbow. Like I'll be grand.
How do you forget what I used to do for fun. My dear sister. I was rock climbing, playing 5 handholds on the outside of this house. We climbed down.
And that's easy to do. You just have to gloss it, right? Because I've done it to my house. I thought, I'm sick of white windows, I'm going to gloss it black.
And accidentally glued your windows shut
Right.
with gloss.
And now it takes the power of like 5 people to open a window. Even though it's fully dry, it still takes 5 people because it sticks now. My husband said I'm not allowed to need the gloss anymore.
That's fair. Speaking of heights, right? Like falling/jumping out of high things, right? I've got a story from my childhood.
Right.
It's hilarious. You're gonna love it, right? So in Ballingree, right, where I grew up, right, rural bumfuck mining town, nowhere, Scotland, right? Where I was growing up, right? We had a game we used to play, me and my friends, right? And the game didn't have a name, but it had an objective, and that objective was survive.
Yeah.
Right. So here's what the game consisted of, right? We'd get on a bus, and we'd go to the local scrapyard, and we would acquire a mattress, right?
Right.
Get the mattress and would walk all the way back to like the woods near Ballingree where we had a den, right?
Right.
And we'd find the biggest tree we could find. We're talking the tallest of the tall trees, right?
And then jump out the tree.
You put the mattress at the very bottom of the tree, right? In a different spot every time to make it more of an interesting challenge.
Yeah.
And you'd climb up to the very top.
And jump out.
And it'd swan dive onto the mattress. And like the aim of the game, right, was you jump, you hit the mattress, and if you hit the mattress, you're still in. So you climb back up.
Yeah.
And then the next guy would jump. And you keep going until someone misses. Then they're out. And you'd do that over and over and over again until there was only one person left in the tree. Because once you missed the mattress, you couldn't climb back up because you were out.
Right.
Right. So we'd been playing that game one day, right? That had been the game, right? And we like most of us had left, right? A few folk were still sticking around, but most of us had fucked off, right?
Right.
And I remembered about halfway home, I've left my jacket. So I turn around and go back to go get my jacket, right, from the tree. And I get to the tree, right? I can hear rustling going on above me, right? Like fucking shaky, right? So I'm sure it was like one of my friends up there fucking around, like just getting ready to do a jump, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna fuck with him. I'm gonna make him miss, right? So I shout at the top of my lungs, just oi, wanker, right? The next thing I see is a stark bollock naked version of one of my friends, with a hard on, plummeting from the sky towards me. So I take a couple steps back, right? This poor unfortunate bastard, aged about 13, lands hard dick and ballsack first into stinging nettles. When I say he let out a life-ending scream, like the kind of scream you'd expect from a woman who's just been shot in the pelvis with a .50 caliber musket ball. Yeah. He let out that flavour of scream. I honestly thought he broke his dick, like live in front of me, because it was that level of scream that like it would have justified a broken dick.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I was expecting. So he's rolling around, right, covered in blood, right, just fucking rolling around like holding his dick, getting stung in other places by nettles.
Yeah.
But he's so full of adrenaline because dick that he doesn't care.
Yeah.
Right. I'm in half. I fucking folded clean in two because I'm laughing way too fucking hard, right?
Yeah.
Because like this is honestly beautiful. This is the best thing I've seen in my entire life. Age 12.
As a child, yeah.
As a 12-year-old child, it's the best thing I've seen in my whole fucking life, right? Then a bunch of my other friends come around because like, they've heard the screaming and everything. Come running up, right, to see what's happening, right? They see me in half, right? They basically see my arse and my ankles, and that's about all they can see of me because I'm clean the fucking half, right? And then about 5 feet in front of me is just my friend, stark bollock naked, in stinging nettles, writhing, just doing that, right? Like,
never a dull moment.
What the fuck? What the fuck gay shit have we stumbled into here? What did you do? Why is he covered in blood?
Just a quick port call.
Like, I can't talk because I can't fucking breathe.
Yeah.
He can't talk because he can't fucking breathe for very different reasons. Those reasons include a broken dick.
Yeah.
Like this man basically speared the fucking ground. Like, he plowed the ground unintentionally in a very sexual manner.
I love Mother Earth.
Oh, yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure this guy got an infection or something. Like, it was hilarious. So eventually, my friend's gonna correct me a little bit Like, he might die. And I proceed to laugh a little bit harder for a second and go, you're right. This is serious. He's fallen naked out of a tree. Like, he could be pretty injured. He also, most importantly, missed the mattress, which was about 8 feet away from where he landed, which made it better. Because this dickhead clearly rolled out to the right instead of forward. So, we compose ourselves a little bit, right? I explain to them, the story, what's happened. And they're like, right, so it wasn't gay. Presumably not. A second man didn't fall from the tree, so I'm assuming it's not gay. It's fine. So, all we're getting to that, right? Okay. We find that out a few days later. So we get him up, fucking, essentially do our usual bullshit we have to do every weekend. We phone an ambulance.
Yeah.
The ambulance crew turns up, knows all by fucking name. Vegas, David, Susan. What the fuck is it this week, lads? And we just point at him and go, fell out of a tree. Why is he naked? But you fell out of a tree like that? His shoulders on the paramedic start going like, fell out of a tree, naked. With a hard on. Get him in, so load him in, right, goes away. A couple days go by, he's back in school, right? He fills us on the rest of the story, right? Including his injuries, right?
Right.
So we started the injuries, right? Snapped his banjo string on impact. Complete snap, like clean, in half deck. He now has a permanently bent deck. It's hilarious. Yes, I've seen it. It is beautiful. Like,
guns was nose.
Oh yeah. Right? Broken wrist. Fractured elbow. Broken knee. Fractured collarbone. He got off pretty light, if you ask me. Right? Got off pretty light. So we obviously immediately inquire, why were you naked in a tree? And where were your clothes? We still don't know the answer to the where the clothes were question. He never revealed that. Right? This dumb motherfucker, right, got left on his own for a whole 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Took the 5 minutes to climb the tree and decided it would be a funny idea to masturbate in the tree and time it so that as the rest of the crew came back, he would ejaculate onto their heads. Didn't notice me coming back, got a fright when I shouted, "Oi, wanker," and fell out of the tree as a result.
I'm not impressed with how spot on you were calling him a wanker.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, that's
Well, that was our default thing if we were like fucking around. Just like, "Oi, wanker." Like, that was how we got himself attention. I assumed it was one of my buddies. I was right. Like, "Oi, wanker."
how rare
Dick
to call
first
someone a wanker when they are actually wanking though.
Once in a while. I've done it 4 different times, and that was one of them.
Right, speaking of the wanking shit, I want to shoot you a new song.
Why?
Because
it's funny.
We can.
Tap out button. Tap out
There
button.
isn't one. We've had this discussion. We don't have a tap out button on this show.
Shoot about a big no buttons now again.
Like, you got to remember that this show is essentially verbal rape. For us, the hosts, and the people that make the mistake of watching.
Let's go.
They're all pent up in fucking Thailand. Next! Hey, dog. Corporal, this is your 4th visit to this port and your 4th time coming to see me. What? Why? Oh, come on, Doc. It's not like any of us have a choice in this matter. It's the Song of Prophecy. All right, this sounds new. Front and center. Sing it for me. If I haven't heard it before, I'll treat you. My gunny told me someday I will find partners with big sores at ports on distant shores. Drink until I'm soused. No, my head's not clear. Same story down through the ages. Deja vu for Corman. Deja vu for Corman.
Can't decide if that is a look of dejection or hatred, or just pure exhaustion on your face right now, Mavrigus.
It's just. I'm zoned. Right? Just zoned out.
Is that a prophecy?
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Just because you say yes doesn't mean it's yes.
It is, yes. If no means no, then yes means yes.
No.
Yes. Two can play at that game. Feminazis. If no means no, then yes means fucking yes.
She's laughing.
It's not the only thing that's too hard. Get over here now. You're not allowed to resign.
I am.
No, you're HR. You're doing the handles resignation
Seriously,
letters.
I'm allowed. You
No.
know, it's
It's in your contract. You can't quit.
She said because you're HR and you deal with the resignation letters, it would be a conflict of interest for you to be allowed to handle resignation letters.
no, I'm sure I'm allowed to quit.
No, it's in your contract. Yeah.
You never give us a contract and not
Exactly. That means you're fucked.
It was a verbal contract.
It was a verbal contract, and as everyone knows, verbal contracts always lean on the side of those who propose them. That's contract law. Wanka.
What?
Welcome to the internet.
I quit. I fully just quit.
Welcome to the internet. What do you require? We have tips for straining pasta. And here's a 9-year-old who died. We've got movies and games and everything else.
No.
If none of it's of interest to you, you'd be the first. Because the internet is for porn. Hey, the internet is for porn. Hey.
Anything else?
We could pull up The Internet is for Porn. It's a beautiful song. Have you heard it?
Yes.
What is your thoughts and feelings on The Internet is for Porn? Have you seen the World of Warcraft version?
I feel right, like maturity-wise, I belong in like the 50s.
Yeah. But you see, we grew up in the early 2000s.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
since spiritually.
I mean, music taste-wise, I'm with you, but
No, spiritually, right? I'm gonna take a list of the lesbian, whatever the fuck you wanna call them.
Farian.
That's the one. So my soul identifies as someone from the 50s.
Okay.
I'm too old for this shit. I belong in a coffin. That's me done.
no.
Yeah.
No.
Why?
Because you're stuck with us forever. You adopted me. And now I'm making sure that you pay the price of such a foolish decision.
I'll feed you dino nuggies. I've got a puck at the house.
That. In exchange for
For resigning.
no.
Oh. But see, dino nuggies.
Best I can do is a 2-day holiday.
See, dino nuggies are better though.
Are they better than cyberbullying? I don't think they're better than
They
cyberbullying.
are, you see, because dino nuggies are crunchy.
Yeah, but cyberbullying, specifically cyberbullying a 12-year-old on Fortnite, makes me giggle my tits off.
Yeah, but that's okay. You can do that.
Yeah.
I just won't know.
Yeah, but there's not a 12-year-old on hand to cyberbully. So we're gonna in person bully you.
Right, we'll do this.
Who the fuck said I was a nice person? Whoever said that to you was lying.
I don't
You.
shout
I
one
never
list.
claimed to be nice. I claimed to be polite.
Right, this one's going to go the thing we'll go through with last like half hour of the show anyway. Right, we'll go through some band commercials.
Oh, I hope the car one's in this. I fucking love the car one from Ireland.
Oh, no, it's okay. I just stopped.
So, lunch?
I don't think I can. Honey, I've just had the ride of my life. Really smooth, great looking, amazing body. And the size, I couldn't take my eyes off of it. It was so much bigger than I expected. I'll call you later. I'm ready to go again.
With a powerful 1.8-liter engine,
Gonna finger bang bang you.
No.
God, that was a good episode.
Thing about this was, no, it's the very top
Finger blaster.
Toys are brought out.
It's chicken.
Fingers into our unique sauce containers. One finger at a time.
Yum.
2 fingers.
Okay.
And then, if everybody's cool with it, work up to 3.
No. Two's good. Now.
I'll take what I can get.
If my friends aren't around, I'll just finger blast myself.
Nice! Nice!
Nice. Food prude. So 2 sauces at once.
That's a shocker. Finger blasting is the best.
That's not the full ad for it.
That's fucking beautiful.
That was an American advert.
Oh, you got 5 minutes.
Oh god, the mum gets involved in everything.
Mom, my friends are here and they're hungry.
What else is new? Sure, they're not little kids anymore, but they still want a snack that's fun. That's why they're not getting regular old chicken fingers. They're getting
Finger blasted!
Introducing Finger Blasters. Blast your fingers into our unique sauce containers filled with honey, tangy barbecue, or salt and vinegar.
Finger blasting is the best.
Finger blasting is the perfect thing to hold them over until they're ready to move on to something more serious, like dinner.
Try 1 finger at a time.
Yum.
2 fingers.
Okay.
And then, if everybody's cool with it, work up to 3.
No. Two's good. For now.
I'll take what I can get.
Finger blasting is fun with friends.
But if my friends aren't around, I'll just finger blast myself.
Nice!
Don't be a food prude. Surprise the crew by dipping into 2 sauces at once.
Whoa, that's a shocker.
Let's be real. They're teens. They're gonna be snacking. I feel safe knowing it's under my roof rather than behind some movie theater or in the woods. So get a general sense of what your kids are putting in their bodies and help them
get finger blasted!
Finger blast.
That kid, there's no way it's real. There's no way it's not satire. There's no way that was a genuine fucking product.
It was.
It had to be satire,
It
surely.
wasn't.
There's no fucking way.
It wasn't.
There's no chance that wasn't satire.
It-
Come on.
It
It's
was-
literally on Comedy Central. Come on.
It was a real product.
No.
Yeah.
No. Please.
I've got the thing here.
There's no way that this is fucking real.
I would put
Please.
in chicken on
I was gonna say, please don't get us banned.
Finger blast is the best finger of your unique sauce containers for the honey, tangy barbecue, or salt and vinegar. Finger blast is the best
One of these flavors is not like the other. One of these flavors just does not belong here. And it's the barbecue one. No, it's the barbecue one, because the other 2 are believable fanny flavors. You ever had a honey flavored fanny? I've found them once in a while. They're like unicorns, but they're great. We're going to Tesco. Peeves, get the car. We're going to fucking Tesco. Because I want to get finger blasted behind a bin. Is he in fact the best finger blaster, or have you had better finger blasts and you're just too ashamed to tell him?
We're not talking about I like you, like you.
I think a bad time to try and drink my tea.
You brought this one up.
I nearly flooded you down. I'm quite familiar with Splooge.
It's tough.
Just hang on up here, mate.
And there's your beautiful baby.
Any day now.
Really? You're eating Doritos? He's eating Doritos.
On my ultrasound. Do you see what I have to do?
I know.
Give me that.
I don't know that one actually been on TV.
I mean, that kid got a serious fucking concussion though. Like, his neck snaps so hard back after he headbutts it. Holy fuck.
He dives out.
Concussion will do that to you.
Patient has a fractured fibula. Given him a mild sedative. So he can be able to go home tomorrow.
Daddy's gonna be so excited.
All good. That killed him.
Paging Dr. Palmer, Dr. Barbara Palmer.
Yeah, that killed him. Family walks in the room. Ah, this isn't how it looks or sounds. There was a fly.
Yeah, that's from Mortgage though.
It's such a weird.
I thought it'd be health insurance.
Yeah, right? That would make more sense. Like...
Come to the better hospital.
Dial 4.
Nou, dit is dus de huiskamer. En dan komen we hier bij de slaapkamer.
Oh ja.
Met...
What's up with sheep?
Yeah, and he had a beer cupboard with refrigerators of nothing but Heineken. You'd lose your fucking mind.
Yeah, so him involved Heineken for Heineken beer.
Oh no, but like still, like free booze. Cold booze.
Always getting lost and stuck.
Help me! Help me! I'm stuck in a hole. I'm a stuck sheep. Help me!
Couldn't they be more like the Hilux? The Hilux will make mincemeat of any terrain. What a chop. All sheep carriers their woolly brains. But the Hilux can carry anything. Look at how they just follow each other blindly. Bad sheep. Get it? Bad sheep. Here we go. Ooh, right, Junior. It's the 1960s, and that's your great-great-great-great-grandfather Butchie with a Stout. The very first Toyota in South Africa. Pretty groovy, huh?
Wowee!
The legendary Hilux. Grrr.
Awesome!
Crazy on Fifi. There's Uncle Spud with a lightning-quick Conquest RSI.
Sweet.
Who's that slice of brindle cake?
It's you!
It's me. My favorite, yours truly with the new Corolla.
Cool!
So you see, we dogs have a fine tradition of making sure there's always a Toyota in the family.
How do I do that, Uncle Buddy?
Right. When you find a Toyota that you love, you get inside and you look at your owner like this. Now you drive. That's beautiful. Looks like the next generation is in great force.
You're banned because the way the voice. South Africa after the apartheid.
That'd do it. That would do it. It was banned for racism, I see.
Yeah.
Reverse racism, because the advert wasn't being racist. It was the people watching it.
Now, this one's quite funny.
bricks, topsoil planks.
Topsoil planks, handbrake.
Bugger. Bugger. Bugger me. Bugger. You'll always look good in a Hilux.
搞掂啦！
好容易有簡單啊，就咁就不得。
大家飲杯，飲杯。
得啦！
大家食啊！好嘢啊！好食啊！湯飲埋先。
The English believe it's a slur on your host's food if you don't clear your plate. Whereas the Chinese feel you're questioning their generosity if you do.
買少啲啊！
好，馬上嚟。
At HSBC, we never underestimate the importance of local knowledge. Which is why we have local banks staffed by local people in over 80 countries across the globe. HSBC, the world's local bank.
That was fucking real. That was a shock.
Was that a band for?
Racism.
Yeah.
Dude, it's actually kind of accurate.
It's completely
like, the information in it is actually correct. That's the most
accurate. I think that's concrete, like
a shark. Just get in the fucking bag, you prehistoric bastard.
Chicken of the sea. Low fat, preservative free.
What the fuck is chicken of the sea? Fuck off. It's not tuna. No. 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 Cod, sure. Haddock, maybe. Fucking tuna.
Tuna.
Where was this company based?
Australia.
I'm glassing Australia.
Why?
Because tuna doesn't taste of chicken.
It's called a haddock?
No, but it's similar because it's equally as fucking tasteless. It's why they're superior fish, because you can cook them with any sauce and it still tastes good because they've got no fucking flavour. Much like chicken.
Yeah, it's tuna.
It's not the chicken of the sea.
It is.
It has a flavour. Chicken doesn't have flavour. You're wrong, Australia. You're wrong. Back me up.
I don't like fish, so.
I hate you. You're a chef. You should be backing me up. Tuna doesn't taste shit like water.
Right. How often have you seen a can of cod?
Never in my fucking life.
Or can of haddock?
Never in my fucking life.
How many cans of tuna have you seen?
Lots.
That's why it's chicken of the sea.
No.
Because it's cheap and nasty.
But so is haddock.
No, haddock's actually quite expensive.
Yeah, but it's nasty. And so is cod. Because they don't have a flavour. That's why we have to deep fry it. So it has a vague flavour. And that flavour is salt. I'm on to you, Colonel Sanders. I know all 7 of the secret herbs and spices. Do you know what they are, Fat Man T?
11, actually.
Fucking salt!
11.
It's all salt. It's salt and pepper. That's it. Salt. 9 doses of salt, 2 doses of pepper. I'm on to you, Colonel. The Colonel, bitch! I'm on to him.
We believe the Colonel sued his own
He did, yes, because they changed the recipe.
Yeah.
To just salt.
And he won.
11 herbs and spices.
That's tuna, chicken of the sea.
Ready?
Yeah. Okay.
Betty, water chicken with
You're gonna do great, Dad.
I am a fireman.
I'm a nurse.
Who wants to be a pilot?
But has a habit of doing fun. Have you driven a Toyota? You understand why
I'm
your
a
hands are this
project manager. I manage projects.
They are self-fusion.
I drive a lot. And I fix things.
Okay,
When I build stuff, break stuff, I throw things, pull things, push things, and I hit things. And then I carry stuff. And then I've got to drive up the hill and do it all again. And that's my day.
What do you do again?
I drive a Hilux.
Oh, what a feeling. Toyota.
Oh, smell that? Cows next door. After you. Ready? Hoof it. Whoops. Hey! Nice. Out of the way, sheep shagger. Look out. That'd be a bit rude to turn up empty-handed. What's wrong? Cattle stop. Hang on. Afternoon, ladies.
Afternoon, boys. Nice truck.
Do you fancy a ride?
What happened?
Well, there I was, driving along my Hilux, off-road, over this mountain, through a valley, in the middle of a cyclone. It's caused a flood and triggered a landslide. So I finally get to this volcano. It's perched right on the edge of a cliff. Now, I know what you're thinking. But hang on to your steak and cheese, mate, because this is where it got interesting. From out of nowhere, the biggest wild boar I've ever seen in my life. Flames pouring out of his nostrils. He had full body armor on, 2 rocket launchers on his back like Commando. He was riding this massive motorcycle and getting himself airbrushed on the fuel tank by this crazy-looking chimpanzee. And that little fruitcake, he looked me right in the eye and demanded an ice cream. So here I am.
Hokey pokey.
From river to forest and fjord.
What fucking drugs were taken to come up with that? Where do I get them? What drug... You live here, Mothergoose. What drug dealers do I talk to come up with that kind of shit?
None around here.
Damn, y'all don't get the good shit around here?
Nah.
No, New Zealand.
You don't get what is quite clearly the fucking good kush?
That was New Zealand, so I'm guessing you're going to New Zealand.
Presumably. Like, New Zealand must get some fucking good kush out there. Like,
My
God
question, though,
damn
right?
it.
If that was like drug-induced, like fever dream, how do you get a driver license like that? And where did the Mad Max come into it?
I think a bit of Mad Max was filmed in New Zealand, so like maybe that's as a reference to that, maybe? I fucking know.
Wild Boar rocket launchers.
Yeah, I mean, the Wild Boar with the armor, up to that point it was a Lord of the Rings reference, and then it just went to Mad Max for fun. And then Planet of the Apes, because fuck it, we're out of ideas.
For an ice cream.
Yes. Because what the fuck else would the monkey eat?
The
home trail. Her sweet engine purrs, refusing to fail. You caught my wet eye, fell hooked and kissed. Now carry me with pride to the local taxidermist.
Isn't she a beauty? Hilux four-wheel drive.
Looks okay.
You know why it's right, don't you?
No,
Because Hilux has... Oh, God.
Why is that, mate?
Because Hilux has got the experience and technology of Land Cruiser working for it. And it's tough.
Just hang on up here, mate. She gets a bit bumpy, eh?
Ow!
So duck down the middle, mate. That's a bit of a shortcut we got. You're not married, are you?
No.
Oh, well, you're all right. Good crack, eh? Just watching up here, mate. She's as tight as a snapper's.
Tell me, Crumpy, how you been getting in here before now?
Well, there is one other way you can get in here. And that's it right there. You take sugar, mate?
No, nothing.
Yeah. Ready?
Zazu condoms. Fun, sexy, safe.
If only that advert had aired when you were younger.
Did? That's the point.
If only you'd heeded its advice and used the goddamn condom. The amount of brain pain you would have saved yourself.
True.
Like, don't get me wrong, like, your kids are lovely. But. I mean, you know what I'm on about. You live with them. You know what I'm on about. They're children. Oh, need I say more?
I was overweight and looked terrible, but AIDS helped me lose 46 pounds. The AIDS diet plan helped me lose 28 pounds.
AIDS helps control your appetite so you lose weight. Yet AIDS lets you taste, chew, and enjoy. And the appetite suppressant in AIDS is not a stimulant.
AIDS helped me to lose 18 pounds, and it doesn't contain anything to make me nervous.
Question, why take diet pills when you can enjoy AIDS? AIDS helps you lose weight without making you jittery.
Got some AIDS. Good diet plan, apparently.
Thank you. I've gone 21 years not getting AIDS. I'd like to keep it that way, thank you.
It's going different flavours, chocolate and strawberry.
I'm quite alright, thank you. I'd rather not have either chocolate or strawberry flavoured AIDS. I think I'll stick to good old-fashioned dick flavoured AIDS like every other homosexual. Please and thank you, if that's alright with you, monsieur.
You've got your sunrise, you caught a prize, you're making your Johnson. Party nights, summer whites, you, your friends, and your Johnson. Rooster tails, water trails, you, your kids, and your Johnson. Saturday nights, distant lights, you, your girl, and your Johnson.
You and your Johnson, a way of life for over 50 years.
I've tried fad diets, powders, pills. Still, my weight's been up and down like a yo-yo until the AIDS plan taught me how to take off weight and help keep it off.
AIDS may taste like a candy, but AIDS contains one of the most effective appetite suppressants you can buy, and there's no stimulant in AIDS that could make you nervous.
With AIDS, I ate less, so the weight came off. To help keep it off when I sometimes want things loaded with calories, AIDS helps put me in control.
Let the AIDS plan teach you how to take off weight and help keep it off. Try peanut.
God-forsaken speaker. Like, it's so wrong. It's so fucking right at the same time. You know, like it's just so much beauty in this world. You know what I mean? You know, man. Like this world's so beautiful. You know, like.
Can you imagine that being advertised gay pride?
Yeah, I could.
AIDS, lose weight.
It's the kind of dumb fuck satire we do at Pride every time. Only this wasn't satire. Some chuckle fuck thought it was a good idea instead of a good joke.
Bear in mind, this was during the AIDS epidemic.
And I don't know if that makes it worse or funnier.
Funny, I think.
Peanut butter AIDS.
Whack it! Balzac! Balzac, it's the craze. It's the ball that flies in crazy ways. Whack it! Balzac! The Balzac balloon goes in a sack. Blow it up, give Balzac a whack. Whack it! Balzac! Ask the coins a little H2O. I wiggle and a wobble, baby, watch me go. And here's my little buddy, the Balzac rat, and my newest pal, Monster Balzac. Twice as big, twice as fat. Whack it! Balzac it! Whack it! Balzac it!
Yeah! Okay. Who wants to clean and debone them? I'll do it. What gives? You want to do it? Just wait till you see what I've got. It's the Wonder Boner. The Wonder Boner? Oh, you laugh now. Just watch. You just assemble the Wonder Boner stainless steel rods like this. Take the fish, find the top of the spine, sliding through the ring on the Wonder Boner, and voila! The Wonder Boner. My wife would like that.
Introducing the Wonder Boner, the amazing new fishing tool that makes deboning fish a breeze. The Wonder Boner's unique design removes the bones from trout, char, and whitefish. Simply connect the appropriate size stainless steel rods, start the spine through the ring, and push the fish through. It's that easy. And the Wonder Boner comes with a polyethylene storage case that doubles as a base and a cutting board. Why go through the hassle of deboning a fish the old-fashioned way when the Wonder Boner makes deboning fish this easy?
Well, I think the Wonder Boner's a winner. So, Dave, when did you get the Wonder Boner? It's funny you should ask.
Order your Wonder Boner now. Call 1-800-310-3039 and receive the amazing Wonder Boner for just $19.95. The Wonder Boner comes complete with 3 stainless steel rod tops and 2 extension rods and will debone fish up to 3 pounds. The Wonder Boner is the perfect gift for your fishing friends and your favorite chef. In fact, every...
From the meal. Any time for package. What is it? The Wonder Boner. Sign here, please. The what? The Wonder Boner. Honey?
Have you been on Love Honey again?
Tackle box in every kitchen should have the Wonder Boner. Call 1-800-310-3039 and order your Wonder Boner for only $19.95. 1-800-310-3039. Call now.
They sure work hard, don't they, honey? Yeah? I hate to see them work so hard. Yeah, me too. Let's go around back where we can't see them. Gee, we ought to do something, Fred. Okay. How's about taking a nap? I got a better idea. Let's take a Winston break. That's it. Winston is the one filter cigarette that delivers flavor 20 times a pack. Winston's got that filter blend. Yeah, Fred. Filter blend makes the big taste difference, and only Winston has it up front where it counts. Here, ahead of the pure white filter. Winston packs rich tobacco specially selected and specially processed for good flavor in filter smoking. Yeah, Barney, Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
The Flintstones has been brought to you by Winston, America's best-selling, best-tasting filter cigarette.
It still tastes good. Good like a cigarette should.
You wouldn't believe that. That's what I made. It sells cigarettes.
A lot of children's cartoons work.
Yeah, we still won't believe
Please give us £1,
Oh!
or we'll have to pull the trigger.
Wow. They got away with that?
Wow. Well, no, because it was clearly bad.
That was horrible. No wonder the poor doggy looks scared.
I was gonna say, the dog knew it was coming. The dog had been pre-informed of the fucking 387 slug that was gonna get pointed at his fucking skull.
Is that good empty?
So the way the dog looks at the guy and like leans back a bit like, oh no. That's hilarious.
My weight's been up and down like a yo-yo. I tried fad diets, powders, pills. Then I discovered the AIDS diet plan, which helped me lose weight and keep it off.
AIDS are tasty caramels for dieters. AIDS contains one of the most effective appetite suppressants you can buy, and AIDS contains no stimulant.
So why don't you let AIDS help you lose weight and keep it off?
AIDS helps you stay the way you want to be.
Hey, thanks for...
You're not going to search AIDS, aren't you?
I am. AIDS. That's Attidas. Replace the tea with the wine. There you go.
Please don't tell me it's still in stock.
I'm checking for.
There's a website there.
No, but they've got similar. Why is there a plug showing up under AIDS? Wait. Oh, it's a CYD, that's why. I was very concerned. Why are there phone cases? What the fuck is that?
Why is there a weave?
Fuck the weave, what's the ball?
A 130 ml hemp ball aroma essential oil diffuser.
What the fuck is
Ultrasonic clue mist humidifier for office, bedroom, living room, study and yoga.
The fuck has that got to do with the price of fish?
Apparently the Museum of Failures.
That's where I'm going.
Nope, does it still exist? Apparently.
It was real.
New Mexico. Holland Clinic. It still sells AIDS.
Extra strength.
Yeah.
Extra strength. Do you think it might be antibiotic resistant, this extra strength?
Extra strength.
Oh,
there's day 98 as well, apparently.
Well, you know, sometimes
It's gonna
on a
help you
night
sleep,
get
do you
worse.
think? You think might help you sleep? It's sleeping pills. Watch the weight drop off you as you sleep. Oh, fuck.
AIDS diet.
Oh, I need a place to help. All y'all need Jesus.
AIDS, the name you can trust in more ways than one.
You really can't trust AIDS in more than one way, I suppose, yeah.
Are you on AIDS?
No. I get tested every couple of months to be sure. Because I'm paranoid.
Oh, fuck, I can't believe that's like this.
I don't believe them when they say you can't get off a toilet seat. I'm paranoid.
What bad commercials?
Today's going to be a risky one, not going to lie, and that's because...
No, we're not turning to one of those reaction channels where we react to other dudes reacting. Come on. Standards up here, Fat Man.
What standards?
Some. A racist audio commercial. Fuck it, I'll bite.
chocolate cream Oreo. The most amazing thing to happen to an Oreo in 89 years.
Never mind! Mom, the inside of the Oreos are black.
I'm keeping nap time now.
Mom, can I have a popsicle?
No, honey, you'll spoil your...
Hey parents, tired of those out-of-control kids? Throwing embarrassing tantrums wherever they go. At the grocery store, on the playground, even at the dinner table. You've had it with parenting, but wait, there is a solution.
Wait a minute.
Introducing Nap Time, the latest...
Hold on. Yo, wait a minute. That's illegal. I can just try to set a baby down a fucking garbage chute. Holy fuck.
most effective tool for child tantrum prevention. It's simple. Just douse a rag with our patented Sleepy Time formula, place it over your child's cry hole, press and hold gently for 8 to 12 seconds, and presto! No more tantrum.
I was beginning to think adoption was the only way out. Then a friend of mine introduced me to Nap Time. It's never been so quiet around here.
The secret lies in Naptime's revolutionary fast-to-sleep formula. Developed by military-trained scientist doctors from NASA, Naptime's powerful molecules rush to the child's brain on contact, gently inducing instant tranquility.
This is chloroform.
Already put those wallet-draining crap factories out on the street? That's okay! Naptime works in any situation. On the golf course. An awkward blind date.
I had a really good time tonight.
It even works on pets.
After we had our first child here, we regretted it almost immediately.
We didn't know that she'd cry so much.
Talk about defective. But thanks to Nap Time, our little Samantha here hasn't made a noise in weeks. I keep her in a shoebox.
Call now and we'll send you your very own 24-ounce bottle of Naptime solution for only 23 easy payments of $1.99. But wait, there's more! Act quickly and you'll also receive the all-new Dream Sack absolutely free. It's compact and portable for those on-the-go tantrums. Just cover it, tighten it, and forget about it. It's that simple.
We can't breathe good.
So if this looks familiar...
I feel pregnant.
Then don't wait! Order today and join the millions of Americans who just can't stop saying...
Thanks, Nap Time.
Thanks, Nap Time.
Thanks, Nap Time.
Nap Time, when they just won't shut up. Nap Time is not legal in the following states.
Have you seen the advert for Kitchen Gun? What? Kitchen Gun. It's like that one. It's a satire advert, but it's fucking amazing. I believe there's also bathroom grenade. No, you want the first one.
This kitchen is so hard to clean. If only there was an easier way.
Hi, I'm Derek Bum. Say goodbye to daily stains and dirty surfaces with new Kitchen Gun.
This sink is filthy, but just 3 shots from Kitchen Gun. And it sparkles like new. Look how it cleans this greasy hob.
Goodbye, dirt.
Grubby tiles.
I love you, Kitchen Gun.
Rusty taps. You can even use it on the washing up.
There, all clean
again. New Kitchen Gun, now with laser sight and night vision for after dark cleaning.
Would you buy? No.
Oh, toilet grenade.
Toilet grenade. From the same...
This toilet is so hard to clean. There must be an easier way.
Hi, I'm Derek Bum, and I'm declaring war on toilets with new Toilet Grenade. Just pull the pin, pop it in the bowl, put the lid down, and let Toilet Grenade do the rest. And the lime scale's gone!
Toilet Grenade, bang! And the germs are gone. And now new travel Toilet Grenade for foreign lime scale.
I forgot about that. The end of foreign limes.
I'm going home.
I do not blame you. So would you buy a toilet grenade or kitchen gun? No, that's not just not a
I
vibe.
think some good elbow grease will just do as well.
No, right. With two more video. Right, you're attracting 2.
Mhm.
Right, poorly aged 90s commercials.
Yeah.
Or 10 very funny Japanese commercials.
Poorly aged would my vote. What about you?
Yeah, I'll that one on.
Poorly aged 90s commercials.
Chocolate.
No, it's Cosby.
Oh no!
Jello stir and snack pudding.
Well, that's not a good start.
A whole new way to snack.
Scoop.
Chocolate.
Don't worry, I'm making you a cup of smooth stuff. Stir.
I need a snack. Jello pudding. My own cup of rich creaminess.
New Jello stir and snack. Now you can have pudding 1 cup at a time.
You got any vanilla?
I can do that.
Why is it?
If you can stir, you can snack.
Yeah, that age well.
Understand life. Read Dianetics by L. Ron Hubbard, the owner's manual
My
for the
dad
human
has
mind.
this book in his
For
living
only
room on the back of
$5.95.
his couch, and it is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. It's so cool. Sorry. It was my dad bought the book about a week after we fucking threatened to do that fucking expose on Scientology where we were gonna break in and everything. A week later he bought Dianetics, and he's not read it. He just keeps it on the back of his couch to piss people off because he thinks he's hilarious.
It's a great investment in yourself.
Imagine a world where you could do anything and leave old, inefficient ways of doing business behind. With new ways to find and share information, AT&T can streamline the way you do business, so there's no limit to what you can do.
When I joined Halliburton, I knew I was going to work on some big things. We put out a few fires at work. Once ran into a small challenge of getting some supplies to our troops. We built bridges, schools all over the world. But the biggest thing, serving our...
How much you want to bet? Copyrighted material. Yeah. How did I know? What for? It's not telling you. Probably what we're watching. It's probably what we're actively watching. It's usually what we're actively watching. Okay. Yeah, see, look, it's gone. So, like, yeah. It was the audio from at least one of those adverts.
But it's Dianetics.
Bet it's Dianetics that did it, yeah.
Let's find out.
troops, good old American food. Might feel just a little closer to home.
Halliburton, proud to serve our troops.
You've got this huge customer. They're so huge, sometimes they don't even know when they've received a shipment. Whose problem is this? Yours. That's why you ship UPS, because only UPS captures signatures electronically. Then you can use UPS online tracking software to see your customer's actual signature. So when they say, "We never got it," you can say not only did you get it, but you don't dot your I's. UPS Online. Are you connected yet?
Mr. Fogel, no denying your body's changed over the years.
Yes.
Sir, this committee must know, did you ingest anything that helped create this change in your physique?
Yes.
Go on.
Usually a 6-inch turkey breast sub for lunch and a foot-long veggie delight for dinner.
You get those over the counter?
Yes, at a Subway restaurant.
What is this?
Excellent.
We're going to need more evidence.
Am I free to go?
They came across country by wagon and settled in Amana, Iowa. Whatever they needed, they made by hand. Made it the best it could be. That same fundamental is still practiced today in Amana, Iowa, the home of Amana Appliances, a Raytheon company. Whatever you make it the best it can be. Raytheon, where quality starts with fundamentals.
Why?
Welcome, analysts. The result has been a disappointing performance. Welcome, analysts. This was a challenging fiscal year for the company. Due to unpredictable weather, earnings are down. Welcome, analysts. But as everyone knows, you can't predict the weather. There's nothing you can do about it.
Would you like one of these?
I think a Tic Tac is clearly better than a Certs.
Oh, get out.
No, really. With only 1.5 calories, Tic Tac freshens your breath just as well as that does.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, let's see. I'm almost convinced. Oh, right. I am convinced.
Tic Tac.
I'm gone.
Oh.
For now.
The incredible 1.5 calorie breath mint.
Going up this way.
Oh, you okay?
I'm fine, let's go.
Hold on, where are you?
I'm in New York.
Who am I?
Hey, Coach.
And who are you?
I'm Batman.
Sit down.
You don't understand, I'm Batman.
I do.
Not going anywhere for a while? Grab a Snickers.
Hello, good citizen. My name is Batman. You could be my assistant. Would you like that? Would you like to ride with Batman?
Now this is the fear snake, the most venomous snake in the world. One bite from him and it's all over. No! Oh, no worries, mate. Luckily, we've had the anti-venom sent from America via FedEx. In my line of work, if you're not absolutely sure, you're absolutely dead. Oh, crikey. It appears we've used a different courier who hasn't arrived yet. It's okay because...
Hi, I'm Rick Titus, the host of Drivers Talk Radio. Looks like you're having a lot of trouble with your caravan.
Oh, see, it weighs a ton.
Let me show you this Ford Freestar.
Sure.
I think on a daily basis, you're going to find this a lot easier to live with. Come check this out. Just one hand.
Okay, I'm depressed. I just bought that caravan.
I understand. Here's someone who helped me when I was really depressed.
Therapist?
No, actually a Ford dealer. Come on, I'll help you with that seat.
The all-new Ford Freestar. If you haven't looked at Ford lately, look again.
I don't know how you do it. I put together some really impressive deals. But this thing you've pulled off, it's amazing. A big and tasty for just $1? How do you do it? What's your secret?
Got a buck? You're in luck. Because you can get a delicious beefy big and tasty, a McChicken sandwich, and lots of your other favorites on McDonald's Dollar Menu every day.
Together, Grimace, we could own this town.
Weeding again, eh, Bob? Huh? Why not do it once, do it right?
Why's your head in the ground?
I'm gonna watch Roundup kill these roots.
Hey, this is Spike's area.
Bob, Roundup can be used where kids and pets will play and breaks down into natural materials. Since Roundup kills the root, what's not coming back, Bob?
The weed?
You betcha, Bob. Come on down and take a peek.
Can I squirt one?
Sure, Bob.
This is my body, and I can do whatever I want to it. I can push it, study it, tweak it, listen to it. Everybody wants to know what I'm on. What am I on? I'm on my bike, busting my ass 6 hours a day. What are you on?
Was that on purpose from you, or?
Get out those championship rings, those MVP things. We're gonna score a jillion points or more. Because we're together now. And you know what we're hungry for. I'm hungry for a McDonald's triple cheeseburger, extra value meal, supersize it. Just 39 cents more for more drink and more fries. And the Dream Team 2 Cup when you supersize. Supersize any extra value meal for a puny price. After lunch, that world championship will taste nice. What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
The good old days.
Yeah, with food and cost like an arm and a leg.
I don't think you can get anything for 39 cents anymore.
Well, I think we've insulted people enough.
Have we?
We have literally just spent the last half an hour talking about AIDS.
Yeah, you're right. I'd laugh.
It's camera flavoured. Come on.
Quite a
Day and night tablets.
We've showed things where, Twin Tower incident. I think it's done.
Oh, hang on. One more
Oh, for
Oh,
fuck's sake.
God. Alright, make it quick. That's not a good start. How do you spell what? S-C-A-R-E. Sounds like the start of a weird ass porno there.
I don't even know what it was.
Dildo.
I'm gonna find them. This is what we were
How
someone.
sad.
Basically, woman dressed in the mirror, put on like black makeup, right? And her father, then he cuts to her father sitting there on his phone, just looking at his phone, and just comes in the darkness again,
Yes, I've seen loads of people do that.
and just gives him a heart attack right then and there.
Nice.
Yep. I think we've done racism, sexism, child abuse.
AIDS.
Yeah.
Milk thievery.
Yeah.
The Great Milk War of 2024 was covered.
I can only apologise to anyone who watches this.
At least it's not me apologising for a change.
I'm not in control of this.
Neither am I. This is Fat Man T's show. We're just visiting it.
That's because when I ask you for content or story, I'll do it.
In fairness,
It comes to the day. It comes to the
I
day.
was nice, okay? I was talking about Snowflake Mountain, okay? And Bear Grylls, I don't know how we got onto this shit.
That's what I bring funny stories and a great personality to the show. And also, I do have a topic I am researching in the background to bring to the show.
Ah, when?
When I'm done researching it.
What is it?
It's a surprise.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
No, it's about a YouTube scumbag.
Ah.
Who I want to drag hard way through gravel and broken glass because he does my tits in.
Ben Shapiro?
No.
Okay.
Somehow, he annoys me more than Ben Shapiro, and I didn't know that was possible. I hate this man more than I hate Chile de Castro.
Well, I think we're going to call it a night before we hit any more people.
Don't worry, I'll put the appropriate card for your apologies.
Yes.
Is it the blame our mothers one?
Blame the mothers who raised these two degenerates, right? It was not me.
No, you can't blame my mother for that. She didn't raise me.
I'm a victim.
Like I
You're a
raised
victim.
myself. You're not a victim. You're a trainee.
I'm a victim.
You're a trainee.
I've held. I've been trying to resign 100
No,
times
you're a
tonight.
trainee. We're
We're
slowly working into your soul to turn you to the dark side of
Yeah, probably
shitposting.
you've got about this. What the goose is, you're legally responsible for me.
Yeah. For now.
Have you not filled in that paperwork yet?
Not yet. It's been on the to-do list.
I've got paperwork to do.
I would say like acquiring a couch was higher on the list of priorities than the paperwork. Currently, video games are also higher. Speaking of video games, real quick, right before we finish, I did something neat, right, in a video game, and I think you'll approve my goods, right? So I've been playing a game called Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord recently, right?
Right.
And basically the premise of the game, right, is you got to work your way up from like fucking bumfuck nothing peasant in the medieval period to a king, right, by like killing shit, right? So I may or may not have accidentally, very much on purpose, essentially carved a small kingdom out for myself, right?
Right.
So I've joined a faction called the Valandians, right?
Yeah.
And they're essentially just the Crusaders. They're the Knights Templar, basically, right? And we've had a few wars, and I've basically claimed a nice big chunk of the map as like my fiefdom, because I'd like every time like I conquered a castle in that area to go up for vote, and I'd just spend all my money to get that castle in the vote, right?
Yeah.
So I've claimed this big chunk, and right at the very south of like my chunk, right, where I live, there's a little land bridge about yay big, right? And on the other side of said land bridge is essentially Syria. You might be able to see where this is going. So,
I don't want to assume.
so something that's really cool you can do in the game if you're part of a kingdom is you can bring things to a vote as like a vassal.
Right.
So you can like go into like the like diplomacy tab and be like, hey, see this like other kingdom?
I want it.
I don't like them. Can we go to war? And like it'll go to the votes. Like the AI, like the other AI members of your leader vote on it, right?
Yeah.
So I talked them into starting a crusade against basically Syria, right? And there's a tactical reason behind this as well as a little bit of racism, right? And it's justifiable racism. We'll get to that in a bit, right? So I might should talk them into like immediately set up an army, right? Call them like a bunch of other vassals, right? There's about 1,000 dudes in my little army, right?
Right.
Go across the land bridge, right? Take a city called Kuyaz, right?
Right.
And we wanted this city for a very important reason. It creates a metric motherfuck ton of oil. Olive oil, to be precise.
Right.
Which is worth a fortune in the game.
Yeah.
And it take that city.
Right.
And then, because I could, right? Because I had enough men, I could have gone on and conquered like 3 or 4 more cities, right? And some castles. Instead, I made the more tactical decision to leave a small like handful of dudes in the city, like 300 defenders, and then just like hide over at the mountain, out of sight, and then just keep waiting on like enemy armies coming to siege it back, killing them off, and basically just holding them in a stalemate for 2 in-game years straight. And it kept working. after those 2 years, while still at war,
right,
we then get a war declared on us by the Northern Empire, which is a problem because they're a pain in the arse, and then the Batanians, who are basically the Druidic Celts and are fucking worthless for everything except their archers. So I immediately had to end my crusade after 2.5 years. I now get paid $1,000 a month from the Syrians to not do that shit ever again. Please and thank you. Half of the Valandians are trying to deal with the Batanians and struggling somehow.
Right.
And I am, with the same army of about 1,000 dudes, single-handedly raping the shit out of the Empire. Because it's fucking hilarious. They keep sending, like, armies of, like, 3,000 strong against me. And, like, what I keep doing is I keep, like, finding hills on, like, the battle maps.
Yeah.
Setting up my archers on the front line. Infantry is the back line to, like, hold the flanks. And then just cavalry on either side and just running cavalry to and from while my archers plink them from a distance.
So
and it keeps working.
That castle we were going to go fund me? No.
That reminds me, I need to justify the racism around the crusade.
Oh, this one stays in a dungeon.
No, I'm clearly the best king.
Don't worry, right? Keep them boys there.
No, I'm clearly the best king. I'm tactical, right? But let me justify the racism behind like the crusade against like, fictional.
I love that phrase. Every dictator's phrase. I can justify this.
I can. There's a justifiable reason, right?
Well then.
So I had a caravan shop, right, in the game, right? I had a little companion with like really high trade skill doing a trade caravan, right?
Static or tone?
Huh?
Static or towing?
What do you mean?
Static caravan or a tone caravan?
No, like horses and dudes and camels and shit.
That's a gypsy caravan.
Yeah, pretty much, right? Going around trading stuff, right? And then she got into like the desert lands of like fictional Syria, right? And was almost immediately murdered by 150 step bandits.
Right.
And that's why I wanted to punish them.
It was revenge.
Essentially, because the vassals and leaders of that kingdom weren't doing their job and keeping the roads safe for merchants, which cost me a lot of money. It set me back 10 grand.
So which
I'm worth 3.8 million grand, but still, it set me back 10,000 dinars.
Right. So question.
And that's unacceptable. So I took one of the most valuable cities as compensation.
So question for you though is, which came about? The fact that your lovely vassal died, or the 10,000?
Oh no, she didn't die. She escaped the battle. It was fine.
Oh.
But it took me an hour and a half to track her back down.
For the money.
Yes. Very much money. Honestly, if she'd also died, she's like my most valuable companion. If she had died, we wouldn't have bothered with the stop at Kuyaz thing. We would have taken 2 more cities. Because the next city along produces jewellery at a terrifying rate. And then the one right next to that breeds horses. And sells the horses on for fuck all. And they breed almost exclusively war horses.
Speaking of which,
worth a fortune.
Speaking of which, your AI wife and child code, they're filing for divorce.
Fair enough.
For abandonment issues.
I can fully understand that.
And on that note, hurrah.
Good night.
You've not met Verity, my AI wife, before, have you?
I don't think so.
I'll have to introduce you one day. Or Emily, my AI child. Because yeah, I had a small mental breakdown at one point.
It's not.
Honey, I don't think you recovered. Okay, say goodbye to the nice people.
Bye-bye.
Good night. Good luck.
Thank you for joining us, and we'll catch you all on the next one.
You can see the writing on the pavement. Young kids, they're growing up in basements. Online, a whole new generation. I'ma make mine, so you better go take it. Always, they need a new replacement. Decentralized, can't contain it. We're changing lives, yeah, upgrading. Call it suicide of the older generation.
What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey,
it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it.
What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah.